Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
What's up? Did I go too soon? What's up? Hey everybody, it's Stones Live. Justin and Justin here. That's twice the Justin.
Justin squared.
For the price of one.
It's true.
It's pretty exciting. We have a smash-up game tonight. I thought when this was getting together it was going to be like all just the usual suspects, and some of them are, but the first hand I saw someone got stacked. Not even on the stream. Just the first hand they play, someone gets stacked right away.
I'm not
so
surprised.
The chips are already deep. It's already a huge game. Tons of action, and I was told to hurry my ass up and get through announcing everybody because the first hand apparently is massive.
Boom shakalaka, let's do this.
Let's do this. We're going down to the table right now. Right there in seat 1, you saw him last week. This is his final night in the United States, and then he leaves to go back to Canada, where he will be missing running water, no electricity, as we know in Canada.
Our friendly neighbors to the north.
That's Nav right there, seat 1. Happy to have him back here for his final show. First and final show of the year. Maybe he'll be back. I don't know.
Absolutely. But you know what? I don't know about Nav because if he's friends with Veronica, then I don't know. You know what I mean?
That did make me him down a little.
I don't know.
Seat 2, you know him, you love him. He's always in seat 2. That's Jeff S. making moves, making the plays. Seat 3, another regular to the stream, Reggie F. We love having Reggie.
Absolutely.
Super action, knows what he's doing. We got a serial crusher over there in seat 4 with an absolutely handsome mugshot.
Oh, look at that.
Picture.
Wow, did he go to Glamour Shots? It's better than Glamour Shots, actually.
Well, that's what we're requiring that now. I believe seat 5 is Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Arcady, what's up, dude?
Always happy to have Kermit on the stream. The one, the only, none other than the infamous Hollywood, seat number 6.
An entire city named after this guy.
And it's pretty impressive. And he is friends with another Wood, James Wood.
Aha.
So 2 Woods.
That's too much wood.
It's 2 Justins and 2 Woods. So
wow.
Who thought?
Epic.
Frederick in seat 7. Frederick has become quite a friend of the stream. He's
Absolutely.
been playing a lot lately, really enjoying it. And I was talking to him, he said, Frederick told me that his game has improved dramatically since being on stream. That's something that we always talk about.
Yeah.
Being able to watch what you do and step away from yourself and watch yourself later. It's probably one of the best training tools you could have. Seat 7, new to the stream, that is Matt C. That is Derek's brother. Remember
Wow,
Derek? Yeah, so we got the whole family joining the stream now.
Nice.
First time on the stream, so we're excited to see what's going on with Matt and how he plays, if he's as action-packed as his brother is.
Oh, I'm sure.
And seat 9, last but most certainly not least, A-A Ron, that young man right there.
Look at that shirt.
One of my favorite aggressive players on the table. So we have a great show for you tonight. It's 5-5, no limit. A couple of surprises coming up for you, so stick around to the very end. We're going to do a square dance lesson. Justin is going to eat ghost pepper jerky, a whole bag of it. And I believe President-elect Donald Trump will be stopping by to do a 5-minute segment with us towards the end of the broadcast. So don't go away.
Holy crap, I believe all of that except for the ghost pepper thing. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, so we're gonna head down to the table. We might have even finished up like a second early, but
I'm okay with that.
we got a hand wrapping up, and then we should get some graphics. We also, I heard, had some new graphics set up for the out.
I'm so excited!
We always have this debate going on Stones Live with whether or not it's better to show the true outs. For example, when you see the outs that a player has coming, do you only want to see the cards that are available, like if an out has been folded and we don't show it, or do you want to see all the outs that, like, as a player might be thinking, these are all the outs I have available to us? So I haven't seen it yet. It's going to be a surprise to me as well, but apparently our new graphic shows all of the potential outs that would be in the deck with the ones that have been folded grayed out.
Love
Kinda
it,
cool, right?
love it.
So let us know what you think of that, and of course, most importantly, the star of the show, our chat room. We want to thank you guys for being there. I'm looking down and immediately I see Yo Teach, Yo, Canadian Shooter, Rick and Barstow, Sly Cry, Phil, R, Hoder, C, Junior. You guys, thank you so much for being there. Please make sure you give us your questions as we go through the show, and if you're gonna talk bad about a Justin, make sure you tell us which one, okay?
Yeah, exactly, please, so
All
we
right.
can ban you
So
accordingly.
this is this first hand. I'm excited to see it.
Lots of fives.
Yeah, okay. Looks like the fives are out of play. Oh, we got one left, and we have action on Reggie, Casey, Arcady. It looks like the bet has already been raised up by seat one. Nav, our resident Canadian, to 25.
The Canuck popping to 20.
Arcade's going. Look at the stack.
How does Hollywood? Did he buy it? Where did he
He's
find
the
all this
one.
chips?
He's the one that won that big first hand.
Oh wow!
Yeah, yeah.
Hollywood just like I
mean,
brought
you can-
these. I brought these from LA.
I think he only bought it 500. Okay, so we're going heads up. Arcady.
Oh God! Look
and
at
Nav.
that flop.
Wow.
So we have a set for Arcady and the Stone Cold Nut straight for Nav. Ayah!
Wow. That is a smash up flop for our first hand of Stones Live tonight.
Guys, welcome to the game. It's about to get crazy. If you don't have a seatbelt, you better find one and buckle it right now.
Now Nav is checked and Arcady's gonna fire out with a set of tens. Nav is loving life right now.
I gotta put in the earpiece. I gotta hear this hot mess.
He's Nav is sitting looking at a flush draw as well. Are they talking?
No, I think Nav has a diamond there. So,
Okay.
but yeah, so brick on the turn. So Arcady here thinks he's doing pretty solid in this flop, and obviously the turn completes nothing for anybody. Little does he know, Nav already flopped the Stone Cold Monster. So Arcady's hoping for a board pair, whether he knows it or not.
And there you have it. The action split cam is working tonight. It's not on vacation. Sometimes we let the split cam take a vacay.
Not a New Year's vacay, not allowed.
All right, so Arcady puts in another bet on the turn, and still probably thinking he's good. I mean, how could he think that his opponent is sitting on King Jack, currently the Stone Cold Nuts?
And it's such a setup turn too, because the turn is just a card that completes nothing of any kind. It's an absolute brick.
Now you can check out the outs listed up on top, and you see that the Queen of Diamond, the Nine of Diamond, and the Three of Club are listed, but grayed out,
All
so
in
they're
and a
not available.
snap call.
That's a action smash up hand. Here we go, and
Brick City.
Brick City.
Nav holds.
Is-
Let's send that money up to Canada.
the very, very rare instance when the best hand holds all the way to the
wow.
river. Now, this win, as we know, it's not as big because once he converts it to Canadian currency, it's not worth quite as much, but still a good first spot.
yeah.
It's just, the exchange rate.
I see what you did there.
He's
It's
gonna
clever.
lose a little.
It's clever. And he can't deny that he won this pot because now it's on the interweb, so everybody knows it's true.
And as we all know, the internet is simply a series of tubes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very awesome first hand. Huge pot. And look, you see Hollywood there is sitting on 1.8 Nav. Just doubled up, and he's still the third biggest stack on the game. It's a 5-5 no limit game.
This is a fat stacks for some 5-5.
At this point, this game's only been going for an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good times.
They start playing at 5:30.
Good times. Now the initial buy-in is a max of what?
200 to 1,000.
Okay.
But then after that, you can buy up to the biggest.
You can
stack,
come in and
so.
say, I would like a Hollywood stack size.
Yeah, that's actually usually what you say.
It's a term. It's a physical term.
It just so happened tonight that Hollywood actually has the Hollywood stack. So
Gotcha.
very exciting news. I hope every hand's like that.
We're gonna find out, and it's funny because earlier I've been playing here for actually the last like 6 hours today.
Any luck?
Oh yeah. This game, it's
Yeah,
hopping
no,
today.
it's so
No,
easy.
No,
These
but
players are
seriously,
so easy.
No, but today, I mean, I don't want to say anything, but no, today, especially
But he's
because
going
of
to.
the holiday, everybody has a lot of the day off, and so like you have all these people who are just like, oh, I should just go to Stones and play poker, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, you should.
Yes, you should.
So I know Hollywood came by and he's like, oh, it's gonna be an action-packed game, and this was, like an hour and a half before they even started, and sure enough, you can already see Hollywood stack, so he was not lying. I'm sure there'll be plenty of action.
You
here.
think Hollywood has like a crystal ball or something for poker. Like
I
he
would
always
not be
seems to be in the right seat at the right table. He started off in seat 7, and then he asked me, "Can I move to seat 6?" And I was like, "Sure," but did he know something?
Well, he does use the Force. I mean, we saw him in our Halloween game.
Yes, he was
Dressed up as Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Yeah.
So.
Sly thinks that interweb is a new word.
I wish. I would love to take credit for that.
That is actually how they say internet in Africa. Except in Africa, the computers are actually connected together by spider webs. So that's why they call it an interweb. Stick around though, we do have a Urban Dictionary word of the night coming up for you a little later, but right now we do have heads up action. Nav with a club draw against Arcady turning 2 pair.
Oh my god, club draw and gut shot straight draw too.
So as you can see, every single hand's gonna be a smash up hand tonight.
Wow. I mean, these are like totally, like the deck is in full cooperation.
Yeah.
I know, I saw you guys making sure that the deck was working with the reader
We
earlier.
set it up, we set it up.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was making sure. So at least the first couple hands are going to be monsters.
Yes.
So don't move.
Well, we also trained our dealers to shuffle the cards just right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that we
Makes
get
sense.
good action hands every time. Okay, so you see the outs up there. There's 9 outs working. Jack and a 7 folded. I love the way the outs are displayed now. It's the perfect combination
and
of
so
the two.
the grayed out ones are ones that were folded.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I don't think the rest of those were folded.
And I'm counting this, so normally it would be 11 outs, right? But it actually shows the
Okay,
cards
so we
that are
show that.
remaining.
Gotcha.
Is what we're counting when it's. So did we see a river there? I missed that.
I don't think so.
Okay. So 2 pair takes it down. Looks like Arcady picking up a pot.
Rick and Barstow, not a fan of the Urban Dictionary.
He likes
not
it.
a fan. He
No,
likes
it's like- it's like
it's,
that
it's a
thing-
secret guilty pleasure.
It's
of
like
his,
in
we know.
kindergarten when you pick on the girl that you like. You know, it's you punch her in the arm,
Yeah, you like push her down and kick her.
Right.
Like you took it too far.
spit in her mouth.
That's way past flirting. That's like you went straight to bondage and it got weird. You can't go that far. You can't go that far.
All right, we are in a new hand.
So is your deck.
6, 7, 8 bot is in now. This is the account that replaced 6, 7, 8. He's got a bot now. Just
Why is
chats
that?
for him because that's easier. You
Oh,
can,
'cause-
you can
gotcha.
just enjoy, and then the bot just chats for
Understandable.
you. Yeah.
Understandable. So it looks like Gastra's around here. Just a limp pot over here. Hollywood's going to limp in for 5. We got Frederick here on the button with Ace Jack. I wouldn't be surprised to see a raise here, obviously.
Canadian shooters cracking me up. He says, "Show us your deck."
Show
He
me
doesn't-
your deck.
He doesn't believe me that we set it up.
I believe it.
But I see he's trying to do a wordplay there. Yeah, look
clever.
it up on Urban
So
Dictionary.
Canadian Shooter is our man in seat 1, guys. So those of you who want to play along in the chat, we do encourage you here. So 4-7 king here, Rainbow on the flop. Looks like AA Ron and Reggie both spiked kings.
Nice.
And Matt with a possible runner flush draw, also with a gut shot straight draw.
I like that you are looking for the runner draws.
But if Jake's not here, somebody's got to do it. Jake's like, well, you know, he's got running backdoor, whatever, and I'm like, is that? I don't consider that a draw, but yeah, let's do it.
Is
I can only
running
get away with
backdoor?
that.
Is that an official?
Well, that's
an
just-
official poker term.
That was just me chasing a girl last week, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But no, it's funny because I can get away with that because Jake's not in the chat yet. That's why.
Oh, where is he?
He's not here yet. But whenever we ask where Jake is, he just magically appears. So we only
It
have
is
a
true.
short
It's
time.
like he has a sense for it. He knows when we're talking about him.
It's true.
Kind of like Santa.
His beard tingles.
All right now both kickers just got invalidated by that river card. That's your $5 word for the night. Lots of syllables. These guys are chopping
It's
$1, $5, 4 syllable.
4 syllables.
Yeah, 4 syllable, $5 though. It's
Gotcha.
it's $1 per syllable plus an extra
one.
dollar.
Plus an entry dollar.
So a bet is they're gonna chop this one up. The cards are tabled and the kickers don't play. That river card not good for the king 3.
Nice, fantastic. Good times. At the table I was playing earlier, King 10 was effectively the nuts. You might as well play it like aces. Every time somebody had King 10, it hit 2 pair, it hit trips, it hit boats, there was nothing it didn't hit. It was bad.
Straight.
Yeah. No, I mean, it didn't even. Yeah. All right. King 10 high. It's good. Let it happen.
Nightbot's already setting up the warnings. Don't forget, we are ban happy on Stones Live, so be nice. Let me tell everyone, you don't have to be nice to us, but be nice to each other. Respect each other. They could do that. I think they can handle that. I think our audience
Maybe
could
one
respect
time,
each
just
other.
for 3 hours
Just
at a
for
time.
3 hours.
3-hour chop.
Once we're done with the show, it's on. Do what
Yeah,
you got to
do
do.
what you want.
All right, there's a King 10 for Jeff. Let's see if he plays it.
And against an Ace 10 who's obviously got him dominating Hollywood over here with Queens.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
I expect to see a big raise or a sneaky call.
Just in case you didn't already know, he was VIP from Hollywood. He's wearing a hat that says VIP. He is the VIP.
What does that that mean?
A very important person. We'll just go with person. I don't want to go somewhere else, but you know.
We got a raise up from Matt C and CA, our new player. That is Derek C's brother. You've seen him before.
Queens versus Jack's Danger. Check this out. So we got a raise by 25, or raise to 25 by Hollywood Queens, a 3-bet to 75 with Jack's by Matt. Danger.
Wow, okay, we got Matt and Hollywood gonna battle it out. I don't think Jeff's coming along for 70 more when he only has 5 invested.
Because he didn't hear me say that King 10.
But watch, you're gonna see a King 10 right here on the flop.
You know it is. Look at Hollywood eyeing him down.
Oh, was it a 3-bet?
Yeah. So Matt 3-bet. Hollywood made it 25,
okay.
And Matt 3-bet with Jack 75.
All right. Okay, here we go. Hollywood definitely going to come along here. I don't think there's any way that he lays down pocket queens in this spot.
No way. He's just going to flat call. He's going to play it safe.
And there's your flop.
Oh!
Pretty awesome flop for Hollywood for hitting his card, but not so much in the fact that he's not going to be able to make any money with the ace on the board. Had it just been the queen, it might have had some potential.
Yeah. Bingo bango.
It's ghost check.
Oh, now this is going to give him some outs, actually.
Matt's got some life.
So if a king comes, it's obviously going to mint him. If a jack comes, he might do a cry call to a small bet by Hollywood. We're going to find out here.
Hollywood putting a little pressure on here to try and get Matt not to see a river card, which could make it really difficult. And you can see there are 3 kings left in the deck. Matt is going to play it safe and fold, and it is the right lay down.
It absolutely
it looks like his brother Derek has taught him how to play poker well.
True.
He's probably going to get really upset that I said it, because he probably taught his brother, right? Just because we met his brother first, we assume his brother is the one that knows poker and taught him how to play.
Understandable.
Probably taught him.
He's like, dude, I taught him everything he knows.
This last week, I mean.
The worst.
Last week, same thing.
Yeah, it's last week, a couple days ago.
First show of 2017, we made it. We made it to 2017.
I thought we would have got kicked off long before this.
Oh, I was just talking about the, no bombs dropped.
Oh yeah, that too. That too, for sure. Yeah, all of that.
We're alive, guys. We're alive. Thank your lucky stars.
All of the above.
Okay, so we've had, 4 hands already, and all of them have been smash-up hands.
Yeah, not surprised. I'm not disappointed for this game so far, and it hasn't been 20 minutes yet.
We got a great lineup, a mix of action players and strong players, and some action players that are strong players, plus a cooperative deck. And are they playing 7 deuce?
And I'll tell you what, it always makes life better when you have a cooperative deck.
Yes.
It's true.
Agreed.
This never happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you get what I'm saying.
I know what you're trying to do. I'm ignoring you.
Got it. Well, I mean, somebody has to throw out innuendos if Veronica's not here. So we got a raise to 20 by Aaron here with King Queen. And we got some fun little hands here. 5-6 suited, pocket 3s, and the flop, 2-6-4. Checked around.
So Aaron completely misses this, but Nav catches a pretty solid piece of it.
Yes, checked around Aaron, our original bettor on the button. So
Aaron's going to take a stab.
He's going to c-bet here, and Nav's going to come along for sure, as is Jeff.
Everybody
If a 3 comes, you could see some fireworks here, especially a 3 of spades.
3 or a 5. Okay, Nav doesn't like that card, but I think he still feels like he's good. However, Aaron might apply some pressure here, and if he does, this would be a perfect card for him to potentially take this pot down. He chooses a safe route and checks. Aaron should have bet there, though. Hits his king on the river. It's always good when you can make a bet with nothing and then get lucky, and then you can follow it up with another bet. But now I think if he bets with that king on the board, I don't think he can get paid. What do you think?
No, excuse me, no. They were in Draw City before. On the flop, he had potential. On the turn, he had potential. I think the river kind of kills it here. I mean, $60. The pot that pushes the pot to 245. Pot's at 190. I mean,
well, Nav's gonna see. Oh, yeah. Nav's gonna.
I mean,
he's gonna call.
I mean, it's okay value there, but Jeff can't overcall this with 3s. Obviously, Jeff was just hoping for a 5.
No, I don't ever see a call from Jeff in this spot.
Canadian Shooter says magnets. Does Aaron have magnets? He sure does.
Yeah.
He's like, zing, pull the king.
Yes, he does.
Nailed it.
All right, Aaron's taking down his first pot of the night. It's a small one, $300, but a pot nonetheless. Getting lucky with the king on the river. I think either way, I think if he fires on the turn, he wins right there.
Yeah.
But you know, hitting his king on the river, of course, and the cards were just set up for Aaron to win this pot no matter what.
And a little message coming in from Stones Live Poker, the man behind the curtain. Our new server is fully functional and tested. We will be installing it and implementing it soon.
That's right. It does some amazing things. My favorite feature is the back scratch feature.
Oh man, now I'm really happy.
Very
Now
excited.
I'm super
for it.
excited.
Yeah.
Actually, I know that they were testing the server on one of the tables out here, but apparently, rumor has it that this weekend they were so busy here, every single table was filled, so we had to relocate the server because there was not an empty table in this entire room.
That was Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, that's epic.
Yeah.
So, and even looking out here right now, let's see, 1, 2, I'm going to count this. You're asking a lot of me here. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Counting's
7,
hard.
8. Now, there's 9 live games going right now, guys. If you're anywhere around, grab that
So
Stones.
count like this. 1, 2.
This is not Sesame Street.
3, 4.
This is adult poker. Well, it is Sesame Street. We still teach you count. It's poker. I mean, we teach you outs. We teach you things.
Yes, we teach you stuff.
Things on things. But definitely grab that Stones app and sign up for the game and come on down. Get your name on that list. That's how actually I got on today. When I got out early from work. I shouldn't even have been at work. When I got out early from work, I'm like, dude, boom, Stones app. There was
Check this out.
3 people ahead of me.
This is so cool. So you get the Stones app, and you log on, right? You get this screen, it's loading, and then I hope nothing embarrassing pops up on my phone.
Oh yeah, no. His player profile picture is naked actually.
So you see that, and then you can click in right here to poker waitlist, and it's going to show you all the games that are running and how many of each, how many on the waiting list, and you just hit that little button right there, and scroll to the bottom. And there's a little button that says sign up, and it'll put your name right up on the board. You don't even have to talk to a person. It's kind of cool.
Which is great because we're all about antisocial here in 2017.
Yeah.
That's my goal for the year.
I mean,
Talk
if
to
I
as few
can
people as
if I
possible.
can sign up for a poker game and I don't even have to have human communication, it doesn't really get any better.
Well, honestly, I believe you posted your own status was you're just trying. Your constant life is a struggle between trying to pet dogs and not have to talk to the owners.
Yeah, that's me.
Nice. Okay. I mean, I get it. I get it. That's pretty dope. I respect that.
So we got a flop coming out, 3-way pot. And, 2-way pot, sorry. Misses everybody. Nav's still way out in the lead, crushing Reggie's hand, Queen 8 and a copied card.
I love our chat. It makes me happy.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
So Brick City over here. Reggie checks over to Nav. And Nav is doing a bit of a Canadian Hollywood. It's tough to say because Hollywood's also at the table.
What would be a Canadian? Like, what's the Hollywood in Canada?
I don't. Vancouver?
So he's Vancouvering?
He's Vancouvering. He's throwing out a little
He's
Vancouver
throwing a little
posture.
Vancouvering.
He can chime in. He'll chime in. Canadian Shoe is very active in the chat. He'll chime in with us. And so he's going to bet it and take that down. Easy money.
Hollywood's Hollywooding, and Nav is Vancouvering. And there you go, you see we got our little ad out there for our tournament coming up 13 days away. The Stones Chip Amplifier, pretty cool. 6 levels of increasing buy-ins and increasing starting chips, 40,000 guaranteed. And you know who's going to be in here on the Stones Live booth for that?
Tell me who's going to be in there.
This young man known in the poker world as the voice of poker, Lon McCarran.
I can see him right there.
And in the Twitch world, this other young man,
here we
his
go.
name,
Throw it up
yeah,
there.
there you go. His name is Mr. Scott Ball, also known as Rum Cakes.
Boom.
One of Angry Pollock's favorite, one of Veronica's favorites.
This is going to be a rad tournament, and
think so.
I feel like I'm going to get stuck
Rad.
for
I like that you brought Rad out for
We'll go
it.
rad,
Yeah,
radical.
Rad's good.
You know, I remember
Radical.
in the 80s when the term like radical was actually a good thing instead of like it's used today. Like, that guy's a radical, whatever. Like, that's not okay.
Yeah,
That's not
radical's
okay.
bad now.
Yeah, no. So I mean, radical in the best of ways. You want to be in that tournament because I'm going to be stuck for at least 1,500. So come and take my money, guys.
That's true. Awesome, we got a new hand shaping up here. Reggie, one of my favorite players coming in on the button with position. Everybody's limped in, a little limpy limp pot. And 3 ways, $15 up for grabs. And no one has a 4 or a jack, so let's see who can get aggressive and take down a couple bucks here.
Another 4. Definitely nobody has a 4. Just in case you
Another
thought they
4,
did.
holy crap.
Casey with the Insta bet here. Casey was like, nobody wants any piece of this. Hey, nobody got
I
a
mean,
4.
why not? It's free money, right?
Hey, nobody got time for this. Give me this pot. So Casey fires on. Oh, Reggie's gonna look him up. Reggie just like, whatever.
Reggie's in beast mode, it's okay.
Reggie's just gonna float him and see if he slows down, and he doesn't slow down. I love it.
Can Reggie call here with a king high?
No.
No. All right. Would you call?
Yeah.
Well, you see his, you
No,
can see his cards, though.
no.
You see
I
his
wouldn't go with king
cards.
high. There's no value there. There's no value there. There's no value there. I just fold and get on to the next pot.
I'm just killing it. Wants to know where Bill's at. Who's he talking about? Which Bill? Oh, Bill. Bill, car salesman Bill.
Oh yeah, no,
Crazy
he
Action
is.
Bill.
Oh, super. One of the few people we can dub as a rangeless monster.
Yeah, he's the rangeless monster. He's awesome. Right now, okay. So here's the thing: if you guys are thinking about getting into a game, you're gonna need to hit me up in advance. The games are full for the next 2 weeks.
Holy jeez.
Yeah, so a lot of
people actually want to come play on this.
Right?
Boom, nailed it.
Get in there. You.
Oh, I don't know. I've played this game.
Yeah, so if you guys want to play, and this is what I had to tell Bill because he actually did text me recently. If you want to get in, get to me like 2 weeks in advance on most of these games. You can still ask sometimes as an alternate. People drop out and you can get in. But
I think the chat room is just going to rally for Bill to sign up for the next 8 weeks in a row.
I mean, I would let him.
Just call it.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, you guys, you got to be planning ahead on these games right now, especially this time of year. Everybody has a little more free time and they're wanting to play. All right, there you go. You have your flop, Mrs. Nobody, or Mrs. Everybody. So Jeff, I'm not missing it. Jeff is going to bet out 35 with his pocket eights. I'm going to put on some chapstick and wait for Reggie to fold.
This guy in the chapstick over here.
Never know when you might need to kiss somebody who want fresh lips.
And that's when I leave the booth because I'm very afraid for me and my precious lips.
Yeah, it looks like Jeff's going to take that down with his pocket eights.
Fantastic.
So you guys in the chat room, I'm curious, what do you think of the new graphics for the outs? I think they're pretty cool.
I think it's a nice compromise because we had come up with this debate multiple times about if you want to see the true outs that a player is thinking or if you want to see the outs that they actually have because we know the cards that the other players have folded. And I think there's a great compromise between the two.
You can see the cards that actually are able to come, and also you can see what, you know, if you were a player, what you would be using to calculate, you know, what cards would come.
And Reggie looks like he's just air drumming on the table, hanging out.
I don't see Fred's cards. They're not showing up. It's okay.
Fred's cards are going to the muck. That's where Fred's cards are going.
Arcady raises up to 15 and takes down the pot pre-flop. Nice thing is pre-flop action. If there's no flop, no drop here. So at least you still scoop up, you know, a decent
huge fan of that
amount of chips in that case.
And I think that's the way it should be. I think places who don't do that are doing it wrong. Just throw that out there.
Let's ask Donald later tonight when he's here, see what he thinks. I'm curious.
He prefers to go by Mr. Trump. He's going to say, I love the rake. It's huge. This rake is huge.
Pretty good.
You're fired.
Yeah, so Sag01 Kings fan says he would rather see the real calculations the players would use. I think this is cool because you can see that. You're going to see those, and they're just going to gray out the cards that are actually gone. But you can see every card that the player would be using to calculate.
Well, you know what? And I think our Stones Live guy can chime in here. The percentages that are calculated on the screen, I believe, are still the percentages from the true outs remaining.
You know, I'm not sure.
But you can see the grayed outs. I think that's the case.
Yeah.
I don't think the percentages on there are actually based on like.
It makes sense because it's showing when it shows the outs remaining, the number's still showing the cards that are actually there.
Gotcha. 7 out of 9 or whatever.
I think that's good.
Just one of those little questions. Primal StarCraft 2, what's going on? This is Justin Squared in the house, JK times 2.
What's up? I don't recognize that username. Do you know him?
I do not, but he has StarCraft in it, and I respect that.
Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you on the stream. If you haven't followed yet, please click the little heart button and become a part of our family. We'd love to have you.
I used to get down with some Zerg on StarCraft. I know what's up, dude.
Okay, turn comes out, and it gives Aaron a second pair. Frederick with the inside straight draw and a hard draw.
Oh, yeah, huge turn
and
for
he's
Frederick.
Gonna whiff it all.
Brick City on the river.
Ouch. Aaron is still good with 2 pair, but not. I mean, he's going to be happier after Frederick checks. But, you know, still not the best thing he could see. Frederick's going to go ahead and call here. Primal StarCraft says, no one knows me.
No one knows me. I was going to make a joke about like I'm hiding in your bushes, but we just won't go there. Don't go there. I haven't quite got my stalker level
That's
to that.
one shirt I haven't seen you wear yet, the FBI witness protection, and it says you don't know me on it. That would be a
well, now I need to go get one.
Well, I ruined it.
Thanks
Now I already spoiled the surprise. Yeah.
Actually, you know the shirt I really need to get? It says I'm so fly, I never land, and it's got like Peter Pan flying.
Oh,
shit. And that's not ruined. You can't ruin that. I'm going to wear that.
Okay, so I'm getting a problem. We got this new thing that lets us pre-approved messages
And it's funny.
that have interesting content.
Questionable
or
content, and it's funny because the only person who's popped in there so far
Canadian
is
Shooter.
Canadian Shooter, and I
Yeah.
respect that because he's at the table in seat 1, and that makes me happy.
I almost said no. I almost denied it just because he used LUL, and LUL, you need to look it up on Urban Dictionary.
You need
It
to-
might
you need
not
to get some
mean what
lols.
you think it means.
Let it happen.
Yeah, it's LOL. Okay, it's laugh out loud. It's not laugh loud.
Wow. God, be cool, man.
That was cool, actually.
Be cool.
All right. Hollywood has a real hand. Ace King, offsuit, 2 flush draws with his Ace King. And we're around to Aaron with 5-3. And Nav had come in, limped in with Jack, or I'm sorry, made it 15 with Jack 8. And it would have been 30 more for him to call. He's going to let it go. And Hollywood would take it down. Stone's Live Poker says it. It's Canadian for loans.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I didn't know there's a Canadian
I don't
translation.
speak
That's a little
Canadian,
loose.
so
a little
that's
loose.
why. If I spoke Canadian, I would have known that. I apologize.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Awesome. We've had so much action in the game, we haven't had any downtime to get to our Urban Dictionary word of the night. I'm really excited for this one. It's good.
I know. Let's do it. I'll tell you what. It's 7:30 now. Let's give another half hour. We'll do it at 8.
Oh, I like that. I like that. See,
8 p.m.
Yeah, see what happens then.
Just give them a little. Just let them sweat on it for a minute, because you never know what it could be. I mean, Urban Dictionary, the sky's the limit.
No, I know what it is.
I don't even know what it is. I'm really excited about it. I know what our previous ones have been, and if they're anywhere near our previous level, I'm sure we'll have a blast.
It's bad.
It's always bad. Are they ever good? Diamond City over here. Jeff's Jack 8 versus Hollywood 6-7 here.
You know, diamonds are a girl's best friend, but there are no girls on this table.
Well, there's some that act like girls, but we won't name names.
Ouch.
I didn't say Cameron there in the dealer box. No, he's a good
You're
dude.
gonna get your ass beat.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Cameron, don't watch the stream. I was kidding.
I'm gonna be like, Cameron, watch it, 7:31.
No. Loud noises. Do not.
All right, who's our action on? Back around to Hollywood.
I love it.
7-6.
Sacco once King fan knows, like Matt's eating a eating a salad, dude, big heater coming up for him. For those of you who are just tuning
Yeah,
in to the stream for the
positive
first
EV
time,
salad.
if you're eating a salad at this table, you pick up big hands, you go on a heater, you start crushing souls, stacking chips, it happens.
Speaking of salad eaters, we have our big 10-25 game coming this Wednesday with our most classic commentator lineup. You know them, you love them. The Jake and the angry Pollock Miss Veronica will be here on Wednesday.
She's so
But
angry.
I'm leading into something else.
Talk to me.
Mr. Peter Salad Eater will be playing in the game.
what?
Peter returns for the first time this year. We're gonna see what I did there.
I'm so
For the first time this year, Peter will be playing in our 10-25, sitting and most likely in seat 2, eating a salad. So don't forget to tune in.
Good read. Nice read.
So tune in Wednesday for Jake and Veronica walking you through the 10-25 no limit action. I have a pretty sick lineup right now.
I know.
I don't want to give it all away, but I did.
Like he normally does. Hey-o.
Whoa. I will tell you right now that some of your favorites are going to be in the game. 2 of my personal favorites.
Oh, man. That should give a little hint. A little hint if you've seen in the past.
Oh, I was going to say it, but you're right. I should just hint. I'm just going to hint.
Look at this flop. Holy
Whoa,
jeez.
a whole lot of clubs and no one has clubs.
Wow, 6, 8, 9 here. Top pair and a straight draw for
This just
Nav.
hits everybody.
Jeff's got 2 pair. Reggie's got pair and a straight draw, and nobody has clubs. Everybody hit it, and everybody's afraid.
Crazy hand. Now, if they fold at this point, would it be fair to say that they hit it and quit it?
Wow,
Yeah?
he's so punny.
Yeah?
Type a number 1 in the chat if you think one of the Justins is really
All
punny.
right. Nav and Reggie both make straights on the turn. And Jeff still in there with a potential full house draw with this 2 pair. But
And it's cheap enough to where Jeff's like, man, you know, I just want to be along because of the board pairs. I know I'm going to get paid.
so 25 to go, and Reggie thinking about a call too. No one can get too crazy here on this board. 3 clubs is pretty scary.
This is going to be battle of the scared bet calls here. So this is easy for Jeff to get away at this point. He did not fill up, and I think it's easy just a call for Reggie, and then they chop chop.
What if Reggie raises here?
He'd have to raise pretty significantly to blow Nav off this hand.
His body language looks like a fold to me.
It does.
I
But
hope he's not.
I don't see
I
him
hope
folding.
he's
He's
not.
getting 4-1 on his money here with the straight. I think it's easy. I think it's easy peasy, easy call here. And he's gonna make the call. Chop chop.
They're going to chop up Jeff's money there with their 7s. Neither of them too sure that they're winning this pot, but they're going to turn their hands over and see both of them with a 9 high straight. No clubs in play. Canadian approved.
You guys remember Clearly Canadian? That
Yeah.
flavored carbonated water drink?
How could you forget that?
That was delicious. Where the hell did that go? Didn't it come back for a while?
Canada. Went to Canada.
It went to Canada.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm moving.
They stopped importing it.
I'm moving. I'm moving to Canada.
It's going to be much more expensive to get goods from Canada after we build the wall.
Oh my, wait, I thought we were building it on the south side.
Both sides.
Oh man. No, actually, we're building on the south side. Canada's now building one against us.
Right.
Actually.
And making us pay for it.
See what we did there. Canada and Vanuatu. Brayton McCall, what's going on? JB Darts 2, obviously Canadian shooter. Who did I see up there? Please fold. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining
They're
us.
looking for Jake in the chat.
Oh,
What are we,
my God.
Chop Live? You got 2 Justins? You're looking for a Jake?
They're like, I need real poker commentary. Where's Jake and his beard? I don't know if that's what you sound like, but that's what you sound like when you type.
Probably what he sounds like.
Yeah. Oh God.
You do pretty good Mort.
Thanks.
All right, we got a raise coming in from the button Nav with 9-10, mixing his game up. Frederick's going to see what 3-3 can do, and Aaron has not taken your advice about King 10.
Nope. Not at all. Snow equals shit no one wants. That is a proper acronym, actually. So Queen 10 ace here, couple of clubs. Nav does connect with his 10. Whiff City for Frederick here. He's going to check over to Nav. I expect to see a C-bet, and I do
Nope.
not. Maybe Nav is basically kind of, oh, look at that. There we go. Ace on the turn here. I think if Frederick starts to get aggressive in this, it could be enough to get Nav off this hand. But he's going to check. I think the double check by Frederick pretty much gives Nav the aggressive line here.
They're testing the auto mod.
I respect that.
Oh,
your move, auto mod.
right.
I love it.
I know a Canadian shooter says that the Canadian wall is going to be made of snow.
Oh
It's going to
my
be like in
God.
Game of Thrones. It's going to be the wall. It's going to be manned by Jon Snow and all the.
I see what you did there.
what
And you
are
can't
they?
kill him. You try to kill him, but he comes back. Spoiler alert.
I think
in case
he's
you
from,
haven't got that
he's
far.
from Westworld.
Oh, wait, that's Snow. What?
No, I think Jon Snow is
I
from
haven't
Westworld.
seen Westworld yet.
Oh, everybody dies.
I know. So it's like Game of Thrones anyways. Why do I even need to watch it?
Walking Dead's coming back in February.
Everybody dies there too.
Daryl dies in the first episode.
Oh, you're the worst.
Yeah.
That's only so we can go make Boondock Saints 3.
Please don't make a Boondock
Yes.
Saints 3. Oh, God.
Let it happen.
No.
It's easier if you don't struggle. What's this chloroform smell like? Delicious. You're supposed to pat. Never mind.
No, actually, you got to hold the chloroform to someone's face for about 10 to 12 seconds before they pass out.
I'm just gonna forget that you know that for any random reason.
I looked it up on Google.
Oh yeah. So now you're on the NSA watch list, just in case you were curious.
If you're not on the NSA watch list, you're doing it wrong.
So we got a raise by Hollywood here and a 3-bet by Matt with King Queen suited. Now Hollywood's got a fun hand. Oh, he's got the chips just there, ready to drop. You might want to call it.
I like
no,
it.
he's putting it back.
I like his hand.
Oh, so
Really?
Wait.
What was that? Did he put a tip on there and put
I
it
think he
forward?
just did a folding tip, guys. Come on the stones where we
Wow.
fold and tip the dealer because
Now
Hollywood, he
everybody's
did.
They're going to
Hollywood's
want to
cool like
work
that.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to want to come play. They're going to want to come work, and they know people are tipping on losing hands and winning hands.
Yeah.
You ever tipped on a losing hand?
No, you know what? I do pre-tip though. That just again, I know how that sounded. I'm just saying. I toss a dealer $1 in advance, and I'm like, thanks in advance for this hand. But you know what is funny? One of the angle shoots we've talked about is where somebody basically like they make a big bet on the river, and then they basically put the tip on the cards and start like pushing it to the dealer, like here's your tip in advance, or they tip the dealer in
Yeah,
advance.
I've seen Nat does that all the time.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a mind jack, dude. You know, you're just like, did you just tip the dealer?
You
Like,
make a bet and then you throw $5 to the
because you're
dealer.
like, because like I know I'm gonna win this even if you call or not. Like it's such like a like if somebody does that to me and I'm just like, okay, hold on, now I need an extra second. Now, like, I mean, are you messing with me right now?
Yeah. Brock says never pre-tip.
Yeah. Well, apparently Canadian Shooter says that
We don't need to repeat anything Canadian Shooter
ladies
says.
love the pre-tip. I mean, he is at the table.
But you did it anyways.
It's okay. I censored it ish. I took it from like PG-13 down to PG-ish. ish.
All right, we only have a 5-way pot on this hand. 4, 5, 7, and misses everyone except potentially Reggie. We don't know Reggie's cards just yet. He does have the button though, the must bet button.
Nav, I see what you did there. Nav spikes a 5. Frederick does have an under pair here, but the bottom end, the dummy end of the straight draw, if a 6 peels off.
Keep it up, chat room.
He is just killing it.
All right, Frederick's coming along with 3s.
Oh, 4 peels, no help.
Little does Frederick know that if he got aggressive here, he actually could take this pot away from Nav. Nav can't be too happy with this board. But Nav is going to continue to keep the aggression up and bet. Frederick right now checking and calling, believing he wants to see a river card. So let's see what it is.
Oh, and the 6 peels for Frederick straight.
So Frederick makes the sucker side of the straight. It's going to go check, check, and a little stroke of luck. Frederick's going to take this pot
The
down.
sucker side is in he's suckering these chips right over to his stack.
That's right.
Boom.
We know what we call it, the sucker side. Do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tell me.
No, I'm not telling you.
That's bull. I'm angry.
I used to think when I first started playing poker, I used to think that it was just about making hands. So in that scenario, you make a straight like the bottom end, the sucker side of the straight, and you think you're good. But very often, and I believe that Jake would agree with me here. It doesn't happen often.
I doubt
very,
it.
very often you're beat. So in those scenarios, you want to play it safe, especially against an aggressive opponent that's been betting out the entire way.
Now, you said when you first started playing poker, are you talking about like last week?
It was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, all right. Well, it was last year. You can
Yeah.
at least say that. You can get away with that at this point.
I get it.
Is your head really itchy? With
Yeah, it's
this?
itchy.
A lot. It's weird. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I'd go see like a dermatologist or something.
I might.
Check it
I
out.
did get a haircut today, so
Fair enough.
actually I got them all cut.
I thought you just pulled your eyebrows and made them longer. and then
Made
the
my
rest of
ears
it-
lower. I lowered my ears.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good look, I think.
God, we're the
Sharp.
worst. We're the worst. We're the absolute worst. All right, so action over here to Arcady here. Checking out. Over to Hollywood with ace 10.
I don't think our auto mod's working very good.
So it looks like it was a live 10 straddle by Frederick. And Hollywood's going to go ahead and call. Option on Frederick with a3. He's definitely not going to do anything. Checks to Jeff with the mystery hand going to the flop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, a3 king.
A whole lot of diamonds. I wonder if Jeff has a diamond.
So Frederick flops 2 pair. Hollywood has a diamond. Jeff has some mystery cards.
All right, well, Frederick takes it down. 8-3 flops 2 pair. Hollywood not wanting to see if he can hit a 4th diamond for the flush. I have some exciting news.
Oh God, you're pregnant again.
I'm gonna flush it out though.
Wow, epic. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for you.
I want to make sure I have the dates right. Yes, so in February, on the 13th of February, Monday for our 5-5 no limit game, and for commentary, and the 15th for the Veronica and Friends game in February. Miss Valerie Cross is coming back.
Cross!
For a little special guest. She moved to the East Coast, but she's still a friend of the stream, and also she will be commentating one of the final tables for the Stones Live Poker Series coming up
So
February
excited.
24th to March 5th. Details on that will be released in just a couple of days.
So excited, actually. Yeah, exactly. I want to know the whole series because I have to start taking time off work. I can start building the bankroll.
February 24th to March 5th.
Oh, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in for all of
Yeah.
it. Every event.
We'll have promo material out within the next couple of days. You'll see a magazine ad in Card Player magazine.
Love it.
And I'm gonna get it tattooed on my.
I believe it.
Well, I don't want to say it.
I do believe it. Wherever it is, I believe it. I don't think you can do any wrong. So going to the flop here, 8, deuce, 6, couple of spades. Hollywood does flop open-ended here. Matt does spike a deuce, checked around, 10 on the turn.
Couple diamonds. Hollywood has a diamond draw.
And open-ended. Hollywood's just got this on the wrap right here.
Hollywood.
Reggie with the best 8 curling with a pair of 6s.
But he probably doesn't think he's best.
No, not at all. I mean, honestly, I'd take Hollywood's hand all day. He's got the world abouts.
Like hold it, you mean?
Yeah. I could just hold it and go
That's
like
cute.
long walks on the beach. Maybe get some nice watches out of it, I guess. I don't know.
Depends on how the night goes. There it is!
Nailed everything. Nails the straight, nails the flush, but not a straight flush.
Wow. A straight and a flush, but not a straight flush. I see what you did there. I don't think Frederick has, unless he has bigger
Frederick couldn't
diamonds.
call fast enough. He is tabling it though. Oh, bigger.
What is it? I can't see it.
It's got to be higher diamonds or something.
Yeah, well, you got
It
the card.
is.
I didn't see the hand, though.
It is. Oh,
There it is.
8 deuce, 8 high
Oh, my
diamonds.
God.
Oh,
Just
2 pairs.
barely higher. Holy crap.
So-
we got a mystery hand the entire time from Frederick. It turns out to just notch him on,
So
on the
Frederick
diamond
flops
flush draw.
2 pair and then goes running flush for an 8 high flush versus Hollywood 7 high
You can
flush.
see he wasn't
Good
too
God.
happy with it. And he just
No.
calls there. He's not 100% sure he's good. But nice sportsmanship there, a little fist bump, high five type thing. Ha ha, you got me. But you know, in his head, it's like, oh, I'm going to get those chips back, you son of a-
That's crazy, dude. Wow, look at that hit.
The old 7-5-8 deuce trick.
That could be a fun one too for, just play the mystery hand.
Let's see
What does he
if
have?
maybe Bart wants to know about that hand. Master C's in the chat room.
Go on,
and
Neil Lee, the
Please
707.
Fold. You know that guy Please Fold's a pretty good poker player.
That's what I
You know
hear.
who that is, right?
Who?
Bodorf.
Oh, is it really?
What's up, Bodorf? Welcome to the chat room.
Nice.
Sly Cry's still here, hanging with us. We appreciate you being here. Anyone just joining us or that's been with us the whole time hasn't said anything yet, that's okay. We respect it, but make sure you click the little heart and follow us. What are we going to do tonight if we get enough follows? I don't have a pen to poke your eye
I'm
out.
so
with,
scared when we start doing this.
Oh, the ghost pepper jerky.
Oh my
You're going to
God.
eat the whole bag, right?
If you really have ghost pepper jerky,
You eat it, yeah.
I'm so
You
scared.
seem
right
too
now.
eager. You seem too eager.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. And that, kids, is how I lost my taste buds on a stupid live stream. That's how it happened.
Anything for followers, right?
God, you're the worst.
One night we even sang the Humpty Dance for you.
Yes,
Don't say we never do anything for you here.
it's true.
We love our fans.
Our dignity knows no bounds.
Oh, Please Fold doesn't like the way I pronounce his name. You got to know we make up names for everyone here.
It's true.
But I actually thought that was how you said it.
Yeah.
Is that not how you say it?
I don't know.
Tell me how you say it. Write it phonetically in the chat room for us.
Oh God. And this is where the show goes downhill quickly.
You know, I think it's really messed up that they spell phonetically with a PH, don't you?
I think they should spell everything with a PH, like fat with a PH for
Yeah,
sure.
they do already.
Okay, I see what you did there. Jimmy Bluffett in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Jimmy Bluffett. Is that the real Jimmy Bluffett? Because I know his account got hacked and there was a decoy Jimmy Bluffett for a while. Did you know that?
I did not know
Oh
that.
yeah, he was sending messages to everyone saying, hey, don't follow this Jimmy Bluffett. But both Jimmy Bluffetts look the same. So I did what the infamous King Solomon did, and I just threatened to rip the baby in half, and then the person that said, no, let it live, that's the real Jimmy Bluffett.
Wow.
You know about that story?
Things just went biblical here, dude.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Well, I was raised in a church.
Well, I don't ever
In-
want
in
to.
the-
I
in
don't
the-
ever want to get questioned my identity
In
because
the
then
bell
you just gonna
tower.
rip me in half.
In the bell tower.
I think it's violent with you.
With the hunchback.
You try to like stab me with pens. You try to like rip
I
people
do. I
in
have a
half.
violent streak. I do.
Good God. God, you just wear a suit so people don't mistake you for a serial killer.
Rick and Barstow doesn't just have dignity. I never said anything about dignity.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Well, I said that we don't have any.
Oh yeah. No, he said we don't have any. You need to check your hearing aid.
I was gonna say turn it up. Should be jacked directly into the computer.
Turn it up. Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't do that. I don't claim that.
You said I'm not supposed to
I didn't do
do
that.
it together, right?
No.
Ready?
No.
The wave, and then
No,
you do the little.
I'm not catching your wave. I'm not continuing your
It's
wave.
such a bee tonight.
Boo.
What time is it? Is it 8 yet?
Raised in the church, ... and violent.
Was there a poker hand? Did we just completely miss a poker hand?
It wasn't an important one.
No.
It wasn't as important as the first 4 we sat down.
Oh God.
C1 is not Eldar. Are people threatening you online? You're like, I don't like your tone, man. I don't think you're funny, bro. Uh-oh.
People are trying to sabotage me on my phone now from when I held my phone up earlier. They're sending things like, hold the phone up now.
Oh, God, the worst.
I'll show you later.
The worst.
You don't want,
I don't want to see
You
it.
don't want to know.
I can't unsee things.
God.
All right, so we got a hand brewing up here. Look, we got Frederick over here.
Rick
with
and
Ace.
Rick and Barstow sent a topless photo.
Now I do want to see it. So we got Frederick over here with Ace Queen. We got Nav with Kings. Reggie with King Jack here. We got a raise to 35 by Casey with a little 6-7 suited snapper.
Oh shit. I know why Please Fold is mad, because it's not Bodorf, it's Dalton.
Oh, damn.
I'm so sorry.
Dalton, what's going on,
They
dude?
do kind of look alike.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
You agree with me?
Whoa, I will not. Don't pull me into your cluster shit. I don't want anything to do with that.
You could call me Train, though. That's not an insult. He's a good-looking guy, too. He's got a great name. It's
true.
A great name.
God, you're so biased.
Love your name.
I hate you.
You have one of my favorite names. Did you know that?
I have one of your mom's favorite names.
Hang on.
I do have one of your mom's favorite
You're
names.
one of my favorite names.
Stop! God, this is just. Can we get a wall here? Okay, 3-bet with kings.
Now he wants
I don't
Donald
know
Trump
what
in
this
here.
guy's
He wants
doing.
Donald Trump in here to
I
build
don't
a
know what
wall
this
right
guy's
here.
doing.
He wants a wall right here. Where's Donald when you
Nav 3-betting with kings straight from Canada. Casey, the original better, with
Frederick
6-7
with the ace
suited.
Queen, can he call?
Yes, he can, and he is, and he will. This escalated so quickly.
What happened tonight? Is it hot in here? It feels hot.
You're freaking me out with that chapstick.
Oh, the ace. The ace
course,
comes.
because you had
every
king.
time you have kings and ace comes. That's a fact. It's science, folks.
I can't deal with this chat. Okay, so Casey spikes a piece of it here. He hits a 6. Nav obviously not liking his flop with the over there. He's got to assume the player has an ace. Frederick does have the ace. He has ace queen. So let's see where this escalates. So the pot's 340 now. Hopefully this escalates more than it's going in this booth right here. That's enough.
Crazy. And I'm surprised you didn't point out that Casey has a runner flush draw.
You know what? I can only jake it so much, okay? God, I can't take it when he stares at me and puts on chapstick. Good God.
Frederick puts out a bet with his ace queen. It's gonna be good.
Oh, look at this. Oh, whoa,
there
what
it
was
is.
that kind of hack
Runner
job?
coming.
Oh my
I know
God.
Cameron wasn't sure he was ready for that card, I don't think.
So here we go. We got spade draw. It was actually a queen.
Okay.
I think it was a burn. For
No, it was just the burn card you saw, I think.
burn.
Yeah, okay, so we got 2 spades. Casey now with a spade draw. Frederick with the best hand, but as you can see there from the percentage on the outs, only 69%. Go ahead, chat room, have fun with that one.
Giggity,
So
giggity.
funny. Okay, and Casey now with the option to... He's
all
gonna-
in 735, and the pot
Wow.
was already, guys. The pot was already at 690. So
Casey goes all in
Pot size bet.
with a 6 and a flush draw, and now it's clearly the right call for Frederick, but holy crap, that's a lot of chips
he
to
doesn't
put at
make it easy on
risk.
it. And you know what? If you look, Frederick's stack is right about there. Frederick's only got about 800 and some change in front of him.
It's almost his whole
It's
stack.
pretty much his whole stack. He's got about 830 in front of him, and that's
Wow.
not guys. I don't care. That's not an easy call with just one pair. You know what I mean?
It's not. And the sick thing is, if Frederick makes the right call here, he could still easily lose. And you can see the outs on the top of the screen. Technically 13 is what he should be calculating in his head, but 3 of them are folded. So 10 remaining cards could come that could hurt Frederick here.
Now, we're missing a little bit of this action pre-flop here, but you can see the original raiser was Casey. Oh, and Frederick's going to get away. Great bet by Casey here. Wow, huge. Huge.
Yeah,
So-
that's a fantastic bet, and as you can see, and these are the scenarios where aggression in poker pays off. So huge.
So Casey was the original raiser here with 6-7 suited. He raised to 35. Then he got re-raised, by Pocket Kings. Both him and Frederick called. Obviously the ace flops. Pocket Kings backs out, and then the 2 original hands go crazy at it. Yeah, that was a great bet by Casey. That was, because he basically put Frederick in a spot for all. I mean, that all-in bet, I think any sort of smaller bet wouldn't have got the job done, and then it would have actually pot committed Frederick to the river.
Okay, so Frederick later, when he goes back and watches this, how do you think he's going to feel about it?
Well, obviously he's going to say he should have called. I mean, he's 70% to win.
Why didn't they rabbit hunt there?
We should rabbit hunt all the time.
You know what would be so cool is in those scenarios, even if they don't want to rabbit hunt on the table, if we had like an extra reader
That
where
we
we
could
could
just
put the
pull it in.
card and then we could have the option to view that card.
Do you guys hear that, Stones Live?
That would be kind of cool.
Let's just make our booth guys jobs even more complicated back here.
I mean, Bob likes a challenge. If I talk to him about that, he's going to be like, yeah, how can we do it? Bob would be all about that.
That's true. He would.
But that would be so cool, right? Because even if the table didn't want it and we could see on the stream what, because I always want to know there. Well, what if Frederick called? Would he have hit a 6? Would he have hit a spade? You know?
Yeah.
Would he have?
Oh, he would have, for sure.
Let's ask the 8 ball. We could ask the 8 ball.
Ask him.
Okay.
Done.
Oh, someone in the chat room do it because my keyboard's too slow. Ask the 8-ball if Frederick would have won if he called.
SN Steven Nichols says, I only know about the stream because I caddied for a guy who plays in the lineup. Right on. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Who?
Very cool. SN Steven Nichol right
No,
here.
but who's in the lineup that he knows?
I don't know. It might not even be in this lineup. If you wanna out them, chime in.
Yeah,
And then
tell us who referred you, and
we can goat them together.
and make sure that you click the little heart and follow us. Everyone that follows tonight gets a free puppy.
Do you know they're running out of puppies at the SPCA?
That's a good thing, though, right? We need to adopt the puppies. Okay, so please fold Ask the Magic 8-ball, and we have our answer. Frederick. I said, would Frederick have hit the spade? We're asking if Casey would have hit the spade, but the 8-ball says without a doubt the spade
So
was
our
coming.
8-ball's hammered drunk.
Usually,
It's good.
yeah.
I wonder if we can ask our 8-ball if Please Fold's name is really Dalton.
Oh, he said. So he says that he can't remember what his name is, but he caddied for him once, and he was talking about the live stream.
Nice, right on.
Yeah,
No,
very
I've
cool.
repped the live stream. Actually, a couple players I was playing up in the circuit events with up in Tahoe. They signed up for Twitch and they followed it right there. They were like, yeah, I'll check it out. And then they never called me again.
I was trying to explain to an older gentleman what Twitch was, and he didn't understand it was a broadcast platform. He thought it was a type of poker because they kept saying Twitch poker, and he just was not understanding the concept. He's like, so how do you play? Do you get more cards? Like, how do you bet? I'm like, no, it's Twitch is poker. It's like on TV, but you watch it on the internet. You didn't get it. It was really funny.
Yeah, no, I was trying to tell something about Twitch, and they're like, what? Like if you have Parkinson's or something? I'm like, no,
Like
that's
Twitch.
not. Like you get that
that
nervous.
Twitch.
No, not that kind of Twitch. You're doing it wrong.
Dawn's always a lot of fun to have on the stream.
It's true.
He's a fun player. He's one of those players very aggressive but knows what he's doing. So he creates action, but he also sets himself up for those future spots where he's going to give away a few pots and then he's going to scoop them.
And then he's like, oh, you mean quads? Boom, ship it.
boom, and that's how he does it, just like that. Boom.
Mic drop. Done.
That's
He
not
like
mic drop.
gets a mic and then he just
That's more like a turntable.
like a landing.
Like a-
That's it.
We shouldn't do that
No, we're
anymore.
done. We're done here. We're done. This is not the
It's
DJ
bad.
stream.
It's bad. Yeah. Okay.
So taking a look at these stacks here, let's see, 3, 4.5.
Hollywood's also about $100.
There's-
Remember, he had 1.8.
Yeah, so it looks like there's about 7K on the table, give or
Some
take.
people go up, some people go down.
Pretty solid. Taking a look, guys. I know I saw it today on the screen over there. I think our bad beat, our bad beat jackpot's up at 53 or 55K or something like that.
No, it's not bad.
Huge. So let's hit it on this stream.
I
'cause
would.
Damn it,
Oh my
I
God!
really wanna do
That
it.
is like one of my biggest fantasies right now. Is
Dude,
that-
I've been repping this for like 6 months. I've been
Yeah.
repping this since last year.
Well, I mean, you're. That's a good
Yes,
one. But yeah, we need to have a jackpot hit on the stream.
So it looks like we got a raise here by Jeff on the button with Ace Queen suited.
You know what would suck about that, though, right?
What was, oh, the stream would end because we'd have to count the deck
No,
down. and hang out.
it's not even that. Like, that part would be cool because we would have a ton of stuff to talk about during the jackpot. But the thing is, it's not going to be a surprise because you're going to hear the screaming and yelling 25 minutes before they see it here. So they're going to know it's coming.
It's gonna be awesome.
So the surprise is gone. I mean, it still would be cool. Casey with King 10, Jeff Ace Queen, and Ace Queen flops. Casey not totally dead here, and he is going to try and peel off another card, looking for a club or a jack. He gets the club. Now Casey's in this to the river. I mean, Jeff would have to bet huge to get him out of here, and with only 175 in the pot, we're not likely to see that big of a bet. Looks like about 120 maybe, or maybe less.
Nice. Master C says he played New Year's Eve from 2 p.m. till 6 a.m. playing
Here?
900 bigs deep. No, I don't think so. Not here.
Oh.
So we don't care then.
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, cool story, bro.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, why don't you go cry in
All
your
right,
pillow?
Casey's gonna
Nobody
call. We're
cares.
getting a river card here. He's looking for a club or a jack, and he's not gonna get it. Jeff's ace queen's gonna hold up, and I do not expect that we see one of these crazy all-in plays from Casey on this hand. No, it goes check, check. And Casey shows he did have a monster draw there on the turn, but did not get there. Joystick Jedi, welcome to the chat room. Welcome to Stones Live. This is our 5-5 no limit game. Seeing a couple new names in there. If you guys haven't clicked the little heart and followed us, please do so. Everyone that follows for the first time tonight getting a free puppy.
You say it like with such just honesty and like, guys, just hop in because we're doing it. Come here, win money. Money may not buy happiness, but it will buy a Ferrari that you can cry in. So go
I'd
ahead.
rather cry in a Ferrari.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
I would too.
The only thing bad about
Actually, it's really funny because this picture, it says better to cry in a Ferrari, but it's got a picture of a Lamborghini.
what an idiot.
Moron.
And I don't call a lot of people idiots, but Jesus.
Well, don't call him one.
Who, Jesus?
Yeah, that's messed up. You were just getting biblical on that ass earlier.
That is messed up.
Nice. Oh, that's my boy Dan in the stream. My fellow pinball junkie is Joystick Jedi in the stream, hanging out.
Look at this flop. Ace Jack both hit their
Oh,
eight. Casey
God,
flops a
instead of
set.
eights?
This is a dream flop for Casey.
Danger.
Look at both Matt and Nav are 1% to win this hand, and they think they're monsters
Oh,
right
God,
now.
so bad.
If Casey plays this right, he can triple up his stack easily right now.
I could see him stacking one of these players easy in this hand.
Wow.
And you know, unfortunately though, that neither player has the Jack of
Did
Spades.
Casey just call? Casey's raising. He's not wasting any time. He's not going to get tricky. He's coming out right on the flop, and he's on the he's last to act, or he's first to act. So he check raises his set of eights. Now this is actually pretty smart move with two spades on the board. I know no one has a spade,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know that. I don't think he knows.
What about a rando Jack on the turn?
Good fold by Matt.
So Matt is going to get away from this now. I think.
Can Nav get away?
Well, I think now Nav is actually more likely to call heads up. I don't think Nav wants to be the sucker with Ace Jack in a three-handed pot.
Right.
But heads up, though, I think he
Be a
actually
sucker heads up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I feel he actually has a little bit more value and a little bit more equity there. So three peels, no help to anybody, obviously.
Checkmark already with Casey. Nav cannot win without betting.
So taking a look at these stacks here, they have almost even stacks. Casey at 840, Nav respectively at 805.
I think Casey should check here. I mean, he's not.
It would be
gonna
great,
open.
actually, if he did check. It could almost look like I was just trying to blow you off with
Right.
a flush draw or
That's
something.
what I was thinking.
Yeah. So he's going to fire 160. It's very value. It's right in that point that I think that's a really great bet. I think that's just the right amount to get Nav to call. I don't think you want to scare him away at this point, obviously. I mean, obviously you have the check mark. You really don't want to scare him away. But I think 160 is right around that point, that sweet spot.
I'm a fan of sweet spots.
It's true.
So, I mean, this is a wrap. It really is Casey at this point just seeing if he can get any value out of Nav at this point. Now, if he knew Nav's hand, then he could really extract the maximum amount, but, you know,
I think he is kind of extracting the maximum
But Casey
amount.
could be thinking maybe Nav's on a flush draw, you know, so he still wants to make a bet that makes Nav pay to see any potential draws that he might have, but Casey's in fantastic shape.
Yeah, I'd say if you have the check mark on the turn, you're in fantastic shape.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Nav's gonna call.
Now, you know you're going to get paid if a jack peels off, probably the jack of spades, though, because that's one of the only...
Or another ace.
That's not a bad card. So Nav could actually be thinking that's a chop card, too, because now he plays the king kicker on the board. So even in the rare event Casey had ace queen, he could be thinking, all right,
That
that's not
card
bad.
could help Nav save a little bit of money. Had he improved with an ace or a jack, he could have been in a lot of trouble.
And that card for Casey is just like, ding, 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 jackpot. I mean, he didn't know he was already way I mean, he knew he was already ahead, but like,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean,
Huge.
the only potential hands beating Casey, pocket aces, pocket kings,
So
pocket
he
threes.
jams it. He's gonna stick Nav for the
He's
rest of
not
his
gonna
chips.
get called.
Now it says Nav has 645 in front of him, although I only see about
Yeah, it looks like
350. He does
Nav
call!
calls. Oh no! Now thinking that Casey's putting
Canadian
the
shooter
move
chiming in,
on.
literally printing chips.
Oh my God, you guys! Woo!
And that is called a Canadian to American transfer.
Now,
Boom.
is there an exchange rate there? Do chips come out because it's Canadian
Does he
going to
get a
American?
rebate, or-
maybe? Well, I know he doesn't have to pay taxes on it.
Trust me, guys.
Holy crap!
This will never get old. There will be many more Canadian jokes tonight.
I mean, I get it. I get why you're calling there, because either he's totally bluffing or he's totally got this. There's
Yeah.
no in between there,
Yeah,
right?
so he obviously put him on a missed flush draw. I mean, he obviously put him on firing a flush draw, getting aggressive, and that just wasn't the case there.
that one hurt my heart.
Hurt my heart.
Zucro has a question in the chat room. He wanted to know when the ante game is. It's a week from today. 1 week from today is 5-5 no limit with $1 antes. My deepest apologies if you're trying to get in that game. It is full already. However, you can sign up as an alternate. If anyone drops out, you can get in. To get into any game here at Stones Live, all you got to do is type join in the chat room. It'll give you all the information that you need to sign up. We are going to be experimenting with some new formats in 2017, so look out for those. Another one that we're going to be doing in the next couple of months. I believe in March, don't quote me yet, it's not set in stone, but I believe in March we're going to replace our 1025 game for 1 month only with a $5 ante-only game. We have a young man with a beard standing right over here. He looks
so
familiar.
scared.
What's up, Jake?
I'm on the list.
All right. Well, you're on the list for the Stones Live game?
Yeah, I'm pretty far down though. I don't know.
I wish we could just skip you ahead to the front, have you in that game.
Status like high pull.
It's I know, right?
You got nothing.
Not me.
We got nothing.
Where do we have a box we play over here or no?
No, they don't allow it here. Yeah, I know. California card room rules.
Yes.
You know, you could have called me and signed up in advance.
I didn't know it was going to be available. But
Awesome.
That's what happens when a chick bails on you. I'm going to go to Stones.
Oh, ouch.
Zing!
Whoa.
Zing!
So we got Jake in the house, and don't forget, Jake and Veronica are going to be right here Wednesday night commentating our 1025 no limit game. Make sure that you don't miss that. Jimmy Bluffett in the house, and he's shouting out. I guess I haven't shouted out to him. I don't want to make him feel bad. Can I shout out to Jimmy Bluffett?
Go.
What's up, Jimmy Bluffett? How you doing? We were talking about your imposter that was chasing you around a while back. What's up with that? Did you get that resolved?
Imposter or stalker?
Kind of both. Like someone was pretending to be Jimmy Bluffett online. It's pretty messed up.
An
right?
impocker.
Well, it's kind of like you and I. We everyone gets us mixed up just because we're both handsome Justins. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
He didn't want it. Yeah. Someone was pretending to be him and adding people. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, guys, we just got Jake here in the booth. That is the OG. Jake and Veronica were the first commentators on Stones Live.
Yeah, when it looked back like we were doing it from Mom's basement.
Yeah, it was.
In the back
There were no
garage.
lights. It was a grainy camera. We were operating on a $20 a show budget.
We fed them Cheez-Its for their payment. Like, here is some snack crackers. Enjoy.
Wait, so some things haven't changed.
No, yeah, I still get paid in Cheez-Its, guys. It's true.
I love it.
But at least the crew behind us gets paid in sour gummy worms. Those are delicious. That's a shout out to
No,
Kenny
they got
right there.
Dove chocolate tonight.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
straight up.
Speaking of our crew, real quick, a huge shout out to Abraham. Monster. Oh my God, the trolls
shout 'em out yet.
rise. We're not shouting, but I dig. Look at that. That's what we get paid in. We get
Nice.
paid in trolley squiggles. If you want to be a live commentator, come down, earn some trolley squiggles. You're gonna love it. Dude, I'm totally opening these up. I'm not even joking. Joke's on you. You're not getting them back. They were unopened trolley squiggles, so I know they haven't had like roofie injected in them. Here you go.
No, they say the medical grade.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be a good stream in like 20
right.
minutes.
Okay, we have heads up action here on the flop mat with the flush draw. Oh, never mind. Trying to comment on a hand that's not happening.
We have no action.
It says it's all about the trolley eggs. Oh,
All right, guys, you get your trolleys back.
the decoy apparently is still bugging Jimmy Bluffett. Apparently, he's still trying to work on that situation. Sorry if I hit a nerve, man.
Now, I can tell you how you get away one of these stalkers, guys. It's really easy. That number you throw when we put in join, right there above you see Justin's number. Just go ahead and give that to the stalker, and then they'll just get off you and go right to him. So just go with that. They're gonna love it.
I would shout this guy. This guy wants a shout out, but I can't pronounce his name. Is it Precarit?
Sure.
Precarit? Can you whatever your name is, spell it phonetically for me. I mean, we're not
This guy
smart.
ain't phonetic over here.
We spell smart SMRT here. I can't pronounce your name, but we appreciate you being here. Are you already following, or you're following? You're threatening to unfollow if we don't shout you out. We don't want you to unfollow. That would be
Julian
sad.
Politi, you want to play? You definitely. How you get on the list? I'll show you right here, bud.
Do it.
Go ahead, look in the chat.
Boom.
Bam.
Bam.
Check
All
it
right.
out.
Hey, we got a new hand coming out here, and Nav's not going to play. Jeff's gone. Reggie, no. Casey, who now has quite a few chips in front. What's he got, like 2,000 already? Looks like, yeah, about 2K stack. Casey with pocket 8s again. I think he likes them now. Yeah, he's going to raise it up. They were black 8s last time. Now they're red 8s. They might not be the same. Aaron, it looks like Aaron is going to let it go. So we're never going to get to know.
Jealous, angry Polak? Yes, good, excellent.
That's all it takes?
Ah, that's it.
Justin Kerr sounds like Phil Mickelson. I don't get it. Angry Pollock's in the chat room. We love you, Angry Pollock. I mean, I do. I don't want to speak for you.
Please don't.
Yeah. I love you.
You love her, but I'm in love with her. There's a difference there.
Just so you know, that should make you feel special because in my life, I've only said I love you to 4 women and every dog I've met.
Well, yeah, but 3 of those 4 women you got divorced from, though, right?
No, well, one's my mom.
Okay, well, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
And let's not talk about ex-wives, okay? Norman Chad, he still owns.
I was gonna say, we'll
he
leave.
still owns
He's got the record.
Yeah, okay. And speaking of Norman Chad, mark your calendars because he's going to be here doing a live stream with this young man right here, Justin Kelly, on March 5th.
I pity the fool, straight up.
Norman Chad and Justin Kelly, you have come a long way.
Aw, thank you.
I'm very proud of you. Hug.
No.
Hug.
You have too much chapstick on for a hug.
Wait, let me put more chapstick on.
No. God, it's so weird. Who puts on this much chapstick? Do you guys put on this much chapstick?
It's very dry in here.
No, it's not.
It's dry.
We don't live in the mountains. Back to poker. We got a 3-bet from Arcady here with Ace King of Diamonds. Jeff with King Queen off is going to make the call. $50 heads up to the flop. Oh, look at that. Jeff connects with his queen.
Wow. And Ace King from Arcady still has a shot to a, you call it a gut shot. You know, it's one card, but it's on the bottom end of the straight like that if a 10 comes. Do you still call it a gut shot?
Sure.
I'm serious.
What?
Where's the Jake?
No, it's a good shot. It's a good shot.
I'm going to ask someone that
if you
knows.
have one out for
I'm
your
going to
straight,
ask
it's a good
somebody
shot.
that knows. You're not being very serious here.
Yes, I am.
No. I'm done with you tonight. One plug for the load? What's that mean? Does he mean the road?
I don't want to know.
Come on, you guys. We're doing our best here.
So, looks like we got a check from Jeff here and then a bet of $1.25 by Arcady here, trying to stake this pot right now.
Yeah, but I mean, really?
I don't think Jeff's really going to go anywhere with top pair here.
No, he's top, almost top.
Top, almost top?
Top, almost top.
Okay, got it.
Did I stutter?
No.
Make it sound like I stuttered or
No,
something.
you didn't. I'm sorry, did I stutter? Meaning was like an Elks Lodge up in this. No.
Say what one more time?
Do they speak English in the land of what? Is this the point where I show my wallet to the camera?
Oh, yeah. He has a great wallet.
Where's it at? Oh,
I almost forgot. I wasn't even thinking about the wallet. I was just quoting cool movies.
Yeah, guys, you know, when you guys have seen the movie Pulp Fiction, right?
No, no one's seen Pulp
Yes,
Fiction.
you have.
No one's seen Pulp Fiction.
Remember when he's
check out this wallet.
Remember when they're at the diner scene and he's like, you know, okay, I'll take my wallet back out of the bag, and the guy's like, well, which one's yours? And he's like,
that one.
it's the one that says. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, just in case you guys are curious. You know, everybody needs a wallet like that.
I can't believe he folded that King Queen.
He did fold it, and that's Jeff we're talking about too there. So.
I mean, it just goes to show you, like, and Arcady, he has a really aggressive streak, but he hasn't been involved in a ton of pots.
Yeah.
And so I think that makes his aggression a little more believable.
Yeah, play to his advantage there for sure. I'm still waiting for some ginormous, like 7-foot-tall, super yoked guy to come up and be like, I think you have my wallet. I'm like, I do have your wallet. There's actually money in it too. Here, take it. Oh my God, how did that get there?
Do you keep a decoy wallet? Because I always carry a decoy wallet.
I do actually. There's a 2-for-1 special on their website. It's bmfwallets.com, guys. You can do the math on what that stands for.
Nice.
Just saying. Well, we can't all just keep money in our moose over there, Canadian shooter.
He has a moose?
I Moose asked you a question.
Is his name Rocky?
Moose and Squirrel.
God, isn't that the best cartoon? All right, Matt is betting out with his jack. He is currently behind Nav with Queen Jack. And we saw Jeff fold us in a similar situation last hand, but Nav is not going to let it go here. Jeff now with 10-5 inside straight draw. And let's see if he can continue. Now Jeff is open-ended. That 6 gives him a potential straight with a 9 or a 5, but he still has 2 players with jacks to contend with.
So we have a question here from the chat from the Brock. What's a quarter pounder with cheese called in Paris?
Royale with cheese.
Yeah, it is. Nailed it.
It took a second. It took
Movie
a second.
trivia. He's like, why are they
Yeah.
asking me this? I'm
Yeah,
so
it took me a
confused.
second. Yeah, we're still on Pulp Fiction.
So Peter Quest hopping back in here. Holy crap! Folding that King Queen is insane.
Yeah, it was an interesting fold. I was a little shocked by it, but you know what? When you're sitting there at the table and you can't see the cards like we can, and all the things that are going through your mind, potentially what your opponent could have, you have to make the best possible prediction of what's the right play. And Jeff clearly thought he was beat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, sometimes if you're in that position to where you just, because I mean, obviously you know it's only going to get more expensive from there. Unless you think Arcadie's really going to slow down, you're not just calling the 125 bet on the turn. You're going to call whatever he bets on the river too, assuming it's going to be more than that. So you're really getting yourself stuck into a potential of hundreds of dollars. And if you're not too sure on where you're at, it's okay to fold and be on with the next hand. I mean, you can't play perfect every time.
No, I can't.
Although Jeff S is pretty damn close.
Yeah,
to
he
it.
is. He really is. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
You can't eat the gummy worms in the booth.
Why?
Because you're eating literally our salary. You're eating what we get paid in. You're eating your money.
You can't eat money.
Tim Dwan. Tom Dwan? Who's Tim Dwan, like the other brother?
Tim Dwan?
I don't know. I don't even want to go
I'm gonna look him up.
scared. So now, resident chip leader at the table, Casey, at 2,000 and closing in on bigger chips. And I'm actually looking around for Jake because if you heard me say chip leader in a cash game,
I
he would
love
be
it.
very, very upset.
Some things are just really fun to say to Jake.
Oh yeah. What is this is? Hello, Jake. It's only a matter of time if Jake's waiting to hop into a game until he hops in the chat and starts trolling us, and that makes me happy inside.
He's like my 5th favorite Stones Live commentator.
Yeah. Wait, what? We haven't seen much from Hollywood, but then again, with that giant stack, he's already clearly spoken in chips a few times.
I mean, he
and-
had a lot of action hands before the stream even started recording.
Yeah. I dusted off 130 big blind stack on a 4-barrel bluff today. It was sweet. Super happy about my decision making there. Congrats, Master C. It always feels great to win those big
Dusting off
potskis.
sounds like we give it away. Dusting off means he won it?
Win those big potskis.
All right.
Well, he said it was sweet, so I'm assuming that he did win it.
Seems like it would be. Yeah, flop comes out in a 4-way pot here. Aaron catches a small piece of it with his ace-5, and now a much bigger piece after it checks around. 2 pair. I tried to Google Tim Dwan, and it broke the internet.
No, I'm just getting super trolled by like rando names. Like a Mick Matisow and Annie Puke.
Maybe that's why it's messing it up.
You broke the interwebs. Poker Night in America on CBS Sports Network. Sorry, I'm contractually obligated to tell you. Jimmy Bluffett, you so funny. All right, so we got a bet of 20 by Aaron here with 2 pair aces and 5s. And Jeff's going to get out of here. Reggie now is going to get out as well.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought Reggie was calling. I was trying to figure out what he's calling for. So are we ready for the Urban Dictionary word of the night?
Can you ever really be ready for something like that?
That's a good point.
But I guess I'll be ready as I ever could be.
And remember, you cannot put it in the chat. This is only for your enjoyment. And the Urban Dictionary theme is words that are Urban Dictionary for Sacramento.
Have the word Sacramento in them.
Enjoy. Tonight our word is the Sacramento turtleneck.
Sorry in advance to
Yes.
everybody watching and the
Very
fact
sorry.
that we both just got fired.
Enjoy. I hope it was worth it. I had one little tear. Did you see this escape?
You know what? I think I know the definition, but I'm just going to pretend like I don't.
I do have to say one thing about honey is that honey is good for helping with allergies, especially if it's local honey because it has all the local pollen and you eat it and it helps with allergies. But there are some bad uses for honey. There's bad uses.
I am just going to bite my tongue on that one.
You don't think there's bad uses for
I'm
honey?
going to bite my tongue when it comes to honey and these definitions. Anyways,
All right, 2-way flop, 9, 10, king, no one connecting. Go ahead, say it, Reggie's draw.
And that's why we asked you not to post it in the chat, but thanks for playing. Alrighty. And so it looks like it's Whiff City on this flop, but Nav does have a straight draw.
We were pretty specific about that.
Rick and Barstow chiming in. Secretly a love-hate relationship. Rick and Barstow's like, give me more, but don't. I hate it. Master C says, good night, sweet prince. Oh my God. And that's how you get banned. We do love you. We like to tiptoe in this massive gray area, but we ask that you just don't bring that into the chat. But good times. That is now your 4th Urban Dictionary official Sacramento word, and you only get those on the J&J Squared so you always have those to look forward to. If you would actually look forward to that, you're a sick bastard anyways.
We will take suggestions, but remember the rule is it has to include Sacramento.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Suggestions.
You know, I feel bad because we almost always get somebody timed out
I
for
know,
5 minutes.
I feel like you're just baiting them. You're like holding the piece of raw meat in front of the dog, like don't post this really jacked up definition
Hey guys,
in there.
okay, but whoever the mod is that banned him, just a timeout, guys. Unban him. That's not a permanent ban. That's just a timeout.
It's true.
Somebody fix that for us, please. Thank you.
We do love Rick and Barstow as much as you hate the ban on Urban Dictionary, at least it's only when it's J Squared, and we do love you, Rick.
The only ban that's really stood up on the show is the whipped cream ban.
Yeah, that was, I was wearing a money suit. Things escalated quickly.
They do. They do. All right, we got some poker going on here, believe it or not.
Could have fooled me.
Master C says he's no stranger to the 500-second ban.
I respect that. Honesty, truth, good times.
You can still watch, though, when you're banned, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wait, I don't care who it was. Whoever did it, just let them back. We're not trying to get rid of people here. We're just trying to get rid of the message.
5 deuce 5, couple of diamonds, Whiff City for everybody.
Urban Dictionary is just for them at home. It's not to share with the world.
Yeah.
You don't have to share everything with the world.
No, never.
All right, deuce 5-5 it is. No one gets anything. We don't have another J Squared for quite some time, so
Really?
I'm glad that these guys are here with us tonight.
That makes me sad.
I mean, it'll happen again, just not for a while, because we have 2 brand new commentators that we're going to be getting into rotation in January and February.
God.
I mean, you guys already seen them. We got the young man Kyle Kitagawa, awesome poker player slash
kid from
commentator.
Cali, otherwise
the
known as
kid from
Cali
Cali Kid, and the one, the only, the cover boy of Ante Up magazine this month. Actually,
Yes, the cover-
Mr. Michael Longcar
the
is
cover
also
man himself.
going to be getting into the regular rotation here on Stones Live. So we're excited to have 2 new members. The unfortunate departure of one of our favorites, dear to my heart, Miss Valerie Cross, but she will be making some guest appearances over the next
I
couple
like
of months
that
too.
even when, you know, they're not going to be with us all the time, they still come in, they make a little cameo.
Of course, yeah.
they do it up.
Once you're part of this family, you're always a part of this family, unless you do something really stupid like punch Veronica in the booth.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
That's the
That's
whole-
always something like a gay corpse would do. Weird.
Way to be subtle.
Well, I'm just saying, it sounds like something that that would do. What?
All right, Nav wakes up with Jacks here. He raises to 20, and it folds around to Arcady with Ace Deuce. Let's see if he wants to get crazy. And Ace Deuce is the type of hand that would snap off Jacks here, so Arcady says, yeah, let's see if we can make it happen. They're tempting the Twitch ban.
Oh, I love it. Just tempt the Twitch ban god. So check this out. The sweet little flop for Reggie here against Jacks. He's actually got a double gutter here if a
Not
queen
bad.
peels off or an 8 peels off.
Okay.
A couple of scary clubs. 5-6 AA Ron does have a gut shot.
Yeah,
here
even
an
if
8 peels off.
he's not going to stick around though.
An 8 would be super action. Yeah.
Sucker
He's gone.
side, sucker side.
Suck aside.
8 or queen for Reggie to catch up. Now that card's going to slow things down a little. Nav is not happy about it. He checks. And this will give Reggie an opportunity maybe to see a free card, but Reggie's not going to play it safe here. Or maybe this is playing it. It's hard to say what this means. Reggie is going to go ahead and bet that card, and good bet. It pays off.
Rosin360, what's up? Thank you for joining us. Sorry you had to hop in on a boot punch comment, but then again, there's way worse comments you could have hopped in on.
That's
so
actually true.
Consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, you
Welcome to
got
Stones
really
Live Poker,
lucky that you didn't get here 10 minutes earlier.
where anything could happen. Stones Gambling Hall. We are live, guys, located in the lovely Sacramento, California. Fantastic. If you have a Highway 80 anywhere around you, it is the same Highway 80 we're located off of. So get on it, start driving, and we'll see you in anywhere from a few minutes to a few days.
Yeah. If you're enjoying the stream, there's a little heart on your screen. You can click that, and we'll send you a little message every time we go live. Now, usually it's Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, but every once in a while we have a special tournament, like 2 Sundays from now, the Chip Amplifier. We will have Mr. Scott Ball and Lon McCarran here, and we don't know when that final table is going to start. So if you're following, you'll get a personalized message letting you know when we're about 10 minutes away.
Yeah, and it'll be from Justin. Normally it has a bit of like a teaser leg shot in it, so you're really
I upped my game. I got a full frontal nudity.
Wow. Well, then there's. I hope some of it's blurred out. Otherwise, you leave nothing to the imagination.
I blur out my eyes.
Oh, jeez. I blurred out my fingertips. I didn't get my manicure. Oh, God.
More voices, please, actually.
No,
Can you
no
do
more.
a Pepe Le Pew?
No more voices.
You do a whole poker commentary as Pepe Le Pew.
God, that seems like a lot of work.
It'd be fun.
Nah. I gotta work on it. I can't just bring it in there.
I'll try it.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
I can't even get anything out. It's game over.
It's like a French thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my little pigeon, come with me to the Casbah. We make beautiful music together.
Why does it need me to do it? He's got this nailed.
I mean, I'm not as good as you.
Oh, please.
All right, so four-way action
for
goes all the way to the
and
turn.
Arcady.
Casey makes a flush.
Love it. Nav makes 2 pair. Disco,
this is the action hand, and now I regret the Pepe Le Pew voice because it's going to be in the 30-second clip.
Don't worry, we'll mute it out.
I didn't know this was going to be a clip.
We'll mute it out.
Or I wouldn't have done Pepe Le Pew. Okay, so we have 4-way action. Everyone's caught a little bit of something. Arcady and Aaron with straights, and the hand.
King 9 did get out of there.
Casey's hitting some big hands tonight.
Beast mode.
Now, if another spade comes off, he is in danger from Aaron, who has the queen of spade, but it's not going to get there.
Oh wow, look at that.
Casey has the check mark in a 3-way pot against 2 straights. I think it's very likely he gets paid.
And yeah, he will get paid, I think, but this could slow Casey down a little bit because obviously he already has a small flush. Plus now the board pairs. Now the board pair is making a boat potential. Justin's over here throwing waters. Look at this bet by Arcady here. Casey's got to be loving life right here on the button.
Maybe.
So Arcady bets 250, pushing the half pot bet.
Now, does Casey raise or just call?
Oh, I just flat if I was Casey.
I mean, what about Aaron is stuck in the middle of all this?
Aaron is not happy about life. Aaron really wanted another spade. He wanted the jack of spades.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would have been so gold for him. Jack of spade, yeah.
Would have been clutch. So and the problem is, if you're Aaron, see, this is funny because we've all found ourselves in a situation where you'd love to call. If it's heads up, you're going to call, right? But the problem is with a player behind you, it's scary. So it looks like he is going to make the call. And then if you're Casey, I say you just flat.
Yeah,
if I'm Casey, I flat. I play it safe.
Here.
But then again, and I'm not even worried about Aaron because if Aaron had my flush beat, he would have raised.
WWJD, what would Jake do?
If Aaron had my flush beat, he would have raised. I'm worried about Arcady's initial bet of 250.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried
Look at Casey. You can see Casey is stressing on this decision. What do I do? Do I play it safe and call? Do I go for value and try and get more money out of this? The board pairing is ugly.
Play it safe and take your 1,000.
It could be a bigger spade draw. You're right though. I mean, he could just put in the call and he has to risk a small amount of money, $250, to win a $1,000 pot.
I feel like at times like this, if you get greedy and you jam it, Arcady snap calls, he's like, here's my boat, sucker, thanks. And you're like, shit, I should have just flatted.
Right.
You know?
In times like these.
I agree with you. He gets free money if he raises here, but I mean, what does he min raise then?
Now he's really struggling with this decision, and I don't blame him. This is a really difficult one. But so Please Fold says that he's gonna eventually call, and I think you're correct. I think after you go through all the possible situations, all you can do is call. And he doesn't seem happy about it, but he's gonna wait for the smile. Oh, you're not gonna show it?
He does.
Wait for the smile. There, ready? Oh, throw it away, and let's get back to Casey. There it is. You see the little smirk? Now he's happy. Now he's thinking, I should have raised. Damn it. I should have raised.
But I mean, what do you, and the sick part is, what do you, okay, let's say he raises there. Let's say he even min raises another. You think he's going to get another 250 out of each of them? He might get 250 out of one of them. Maybe. But he's not going to get, maybe Arcady calls the 250, but how can Aaron call another 250 min raise behind? There's Jake.
I know.
What a wizard.
I hate to say this, but
I'm right?
You're right.
Whoa, at least one of the Justins is right.
No.
Oh, yeah. Here. I got it. Yeah, you can't leave a fist hanging, bro.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
I just did.
It was written in the bro laws.
Bro.
That's similar to the bylaws, but you get it.
Wow. What a hand.
So, Casey right there racks up a solid, I think it was a gain of 8-something, 850.
Casey's crushing this game.
Yeah, Casey the Crusher.
Nice name.
Well, I mean, dude, they come naturally. It just happens.
Casey the Crusher.
Mikey, I think he likes it.
That one needs to stick. That's pretty good.
Casey the Crusher, coming soon to a casino near you.
This game.
Yeah. I don't think there's been any shortage of action so far.
No, fantastic game. And it's crazy because sometimes you would think like it's the bigger games, the guys with more money playing these bigger games that get crazy, but sometimes these smaller games, and you know I'm calling this a smaller game tongue-in-cheek.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes these smaller games are so expected. Sometimes the 1-3s are the sickest games.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the Veronica
and Friends,
even Knockout, even the regular 1-3 games. Speaking of Veronica and Friends, I think
Wait,
we
she
have
has friends?
Well, after they play the game, no.
No. Before the game, yeah.
This month is on the 18th. January 18th, we have a Veronica and Friends coming up. So if you guys are wanting to get into that game, you know what to do.
Stapes for Prez, what's going on? Yeah, look at this. So everybody got a little piece of this flop here. We got a pair of 10s for Aaron. We got a pair of 6s for Hollywood. Got a pair of 4s for Frederick. So, looks like we got, let's see, we're catching up the action here. Bet 5, call 5, raise to 25 by Aaron with a pair of 10s. And I think Hollywood got the information he needed. He does, that's what Hollywood does. He folds and he tips the dealer. Every time, what a stud.
That is very studly.
What a stud.
I gotta say, I just got a little extra love for Hollywood in my heart just now.
Dude, Hollywood's a genuinely good guy.
Yeah.
All right, ace peels off. Reggie now picking up 2 pair on the turn. Boom shakalaka. 135 in the pot.
Shakalaka.
Yeah, we do throw out the basketball terms when applicable.
It's a basketball term?
I just remember from NBA Jam. He's heating up. Is it the shoes? Boom. You never played NBA Jam?
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
Get out of here.
Really?
No. No. Don't leave me alone. I'm so scared. All right,
told me to
guys.
get out.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that's what happens when you never played NBA Jam. So whatever. Glad we can hang out. Everybody who's watching, I know you've played NBA Jam, so just ignore what that guy said. That's irrelevant. All right, taking a look at these stacks. Wow, look at Casey's stack after that last pot, approaching 3K, 2.8K in the box for Casey. Huge, and huger. Still about 8K on the table. Very cool. We got Paul there in the dealer box. For those of you who have seen or met Paul before, he's also a hugely awesome, fantastic, successful artist who does like some really cool like custom art on glass that like is reversible and shines through, and it's just amazing. Check him out, Paul Oyster. You can Google him. He's pretty dope. All right, so it's on Casey over here in the hijack. He makes it 35 to go. Arcady with a little slick suited. He's out of there. Looks like Hollywood's out of there. And Casey takes it down. Fear the Casey. He is crushing right now. Some solid stacks on the table. Guys, if you are watching us live, whether it's from the first time or the millionth time you've seen us, chime in where you're watching from. Always fun to see where you guys are at. We get some very random places, and guys, you can you can leave it at home right now if you're just gonna put like your mom's bed or like your parents' basement. Like I know you're not really there. I looked before we started the stream. I know you're not there. Okay. Please fold asks, are Hollywood's chips glued to the table? I feel like they are right now. Right now they're like Elmer's glue. We can unstick them. It's not super glue. Thanks, Brock, from Justin's bedroom. Good story. Canadian shooter from Mexico. I don't believe you. King Deuce 4 on the flop. Aaron spikes top and bottom pair. Frederick actually picks up a little wheel draw. The 5 peels off. Looks like it's checks around to Frederick, and he's going to take the opportunity to fire it. Pot's 25, and he's going to bet the pot. It's like 25 from Frederick. That's hilarious, the Brock. I appreciate that. Where is the other Justin, you ask? Well, he's getting more chapstick from his car, because heaven knows he goes through like a tube a day. I'll tell him that when he gets back. That's straight money. All right, Jack peels off on the turn. Aaron still with way the best here. Checks over, Frederick checks behind. Brick City on the river. Aaron with the check. It's going to be tough to get any more money from Frederick. And a bet from Aaron, an instant fold from Frederick. No surprise there. I love the entire chat chimes in where Justin is the second he walks off camera. That's funny. You guys are awesome. Suited Aces in the house. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome. We got a live 5-5 game here. Chiming in super live from Stones Gambling Hall, Citrus Heights, California, located right outside Sacramento. If you are with us, make sure you click that heart and subscribe. We're here with you twice a week, every Monday and Wednesday night, bringing you crazy fun cash game action. Taking a look around the table, guys. Those chip colors, the reds are 5s, the greens are 25s, and the blues are dollars. Second one, Kings fan. Yes, I do play poker. I play pretty much all stakes. I don't really like to go like, 5-10, no limit. It's like the highest I play. I don't really go too crazy, much higher than that. I like to play tournaments, and when it comes to tournaments, I don't really care what the buy-in is. I just play. So there you go. 6-6 deuce on the flop here. Jeff leads right now in front of everybody with King Deuce. Hey, guess who's back? He was just downloading NBA Jam on his phone.
I downloaded it, I played it, I understand Boom Shakalaka now. Thank you for enlightening me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate. Did I miss anything? Was there a poker hand or anything?
Well, yeah, actually, pretty much the chat nailed it. They actually knew where you really went, which was just out to your car to go get more chapstick. Yeah, no. You don't sniff chapstick. You're doing it wrong. You're so doing it wrong.
Okay, yeah, just playing around, guys. That's bad. Drugs are bad.
Booger sugar, nose candy, little mizzle skizzle. That's it. I'm out of acronyms for that. That's all I got.
So they're asking if I'm playing in Veronica and Friends.
Are you? Did you say that?
I think you have to be her friend.
Oh, you're definitely not playing.
No, I'm not. I have to work that night. I'll be here though.
You're always here. We can see you on camera.
Live on the roof.
Yeah, we've
tried.
We've tried to put people on the roof before. You're like, no, that's where I sleep.
Yeah, I live there. You can
Just
come to
spoon.
my house.
7 Deuce chiming in. Where's the chapstick?
Boom.
We need to come up with a bot command. Chapstick for Justin.
I love it.
Chapstick for Justin.
I always want to see if my favorite one's still active.
Oh, Mute Jake's always active.
Oh, it's not working. I guess it'd be good if I had a little cursor
All right,
in
to
there.
the flop. Deuce Queen 8. Looks like Aaron and Frederick both connect with their 8.
Yeah, it's still there.
Nice.
Don't ever get rid of that. Okay.
Jeff picks up bottom pair. Looks like it's going to get checked around to Aaron, who checks as well. Bink, ace on the turn, no help to anybody. And that's a Canadian shooter gets a timeout. Shame. 3 on the river. Master C's looking for a 500-second rest, huh? Nice. I'm all too familiar with those.
He told me to go.
Whatever, man.
You said go.
Dude, anybody who doesn't know what NBA Jam is?
get
Yeah,
outta here
you
is
needed
what
a 500-second
I
rep.
played Madden.
Who cares?
Madden's a good guy.
Nobody cares. NBA
nice
Jam was the
guy.
original, dude. You guys remember the code you could put in and give all the players the big heads, or like the always on fire, or the half-court dunk?
Right.
I know you guys do.
I'm more
this guy
old school
doesn't.
than that. You know what I played?
Oh, here it comes.
Double dribble.
You played Pong. You remember when Pong came
Double
out?
dribble. You remember
In real
double
world?
dribble?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I know you played double dribble.
Yeah. And then what was that one game of like the arch rivals or something? That was a basketball game.
No, I don't think I played that.
Now you get pissing me off. Now I gotta find it out.
Tecmo Bowl. I had Tecmo Bowl. Nothing beats Contra though. Go to Contra.
No, dude, original Nintendo, they had the game 10-Yard Fight, the old, super old football game. It was great because I would just run to the opposite end of the field and then throw a long ball all the way across, and it was like touchdown every time. Touchdown.
No code needed.
Nope.
Jimmy Bluffett is telling a joke right now, I think. He
Yeah, the
says anyone
basketball
knows-
game is called Arch Rivals.
Oh.
It was made by Acclaim. It was on Nintendo. It's a good game.
All right.
Not bad.
He wants to know if anyone knows what Trump calls Canada. Trump's going to be here towards the end of the show. If you want to ask him then.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so huge.
What's he call it? I want to know. I want to know what the punchline is. What does Trump call Canada?
Oh God.
I know what I call it. It's America's hat.
And all it took was for me to say, who cares about Madden? And Master C flips his shit. Now I'll never get beer again. Now he's all angry.
No, he'll bring you beer.
Oh, it's just Sega Genesis, Madden. Okay, well now we're cool. We're cool. I can respect that.
Yes, we know that one. Yes, guys, you guys used that one before. Be original.
The guy at Home Improvement who peeked through the wall. What was the next door neighbor's name in Home Improvement? Was it Wilson? Was it Wilson?
It was Wilson.
It was Wilson.
No, wait, Wilson was the volleyball in.
Wilson gets around.
Oh, all right.
Now look at this. Aces back to back. Aces for Casey now.
And why wouldn't Casey get aces?
Because it's clearly he's not on a heater enough against Nav's queens. So we got aces
Wow.
versus ace 4 and queens versus queen jack in this hand.
And the ace 4 is probably good. The way it works out. Spin the wheel.
All right, so we've got a raise to 30 by Nav. Let's see how Casey plays these aces. Casey's gonna tank it a little bit.
Let's see how Casey gets AC.
So I feel like Casey's basically took the Canadians' queens and then.
Did you notice how he just totally ignored me?
Casey with what, huh? Casey AC what? I know, it was so bad, I just tried to ignore it, and hopefully the chat didn't hear you. So
They heard
Casey's
me.
gonna flat call.
They heard me.
Nav doesn't see this coming.
Oh,
Now, unfortunately, that is gonna kind of make the
I don't know. I don't know. No, Casey's happy.
Casey's happy.
Casey's still happy with it. Now probably doesn't think that hurt him much at all. Of course, he could be playing Ace King too. He has to be thinking about Ace King. I don't think he's thinking about. You never think about Ace Ace when you have Queen Queen. You never think about Ace
It's
Ace.
true.
Because you know the mindset is if he has it, he has it, and that's true. If he has it, he does have it.
AC Casey. Casey AC.
Good, right? It's good. You ignored me, but you liked it.
No, I hate it.
You liked it. See, it's catching on already. Deep rooted. Casey
that.
AC. And number one headband, you're right. It is.
So it's just an easy.
It is
It's just an easy.
Casey's
Casey will
night.
just flick out a chip and say call.
Casey picked the right seat, you know, and it's.
I don't see. I mean, Casey might raise. I mean, Casey's a good enough player to know that he probably didn't have a king and he wasn't c-betting a king the entire time.
He
But-
didn't. He didn't have to be prompted into this game. I texted him last night. I said, "Hey, I've got a couple seats
Casey?
left in the 5-5. Do you want to play?" It was like instant. He's like, "Hell yes, hell yes, I
Done.
want to
Casey
play."
makes a call. Easy money.
Casey also cashed in the Tournament of Champions yesterday. Every 6 months, we have a special tournament for the top 120 point earners each 6 months here at Stones playing tournaments. And Casey did cash in it. Had a good run in it. 71 players. It's a $15,000. Well, it's not a free roll. You have $20 to get in, but $20 to play for a
$20,
$15,000 prize pool.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's rad. And I'm sure all of our familiar faces were in it. I mean, tons of people we've seen in the live stream, obviously, because they make final tables. They do big things.
Yeah, we have one of our very own did very well in it.
Nice.
And we're going to talk about that a little later.
It's true. Just in case you thought that we just like we actually do play sometimes. I swear, you know, like the commentators and the booth guys. Like,
Not me.
Yeah, we actually play. Well, not you. You don't count. You just work here.
I gamble.
I go all in blind every time. We've seen you play on the stream, you know, for like 30 seconds at a time before you get knocked out.
No one asked you.
Okay.
To be honest.
Sorry.
No one said, "Have you seen Justin play on the stream?" No one.
TBH,
No
nobody
one.
cares.
No one in the chat room said that. No one. I didn't ask. I know I didn't ask. I didn't hear anybody behind the wall.
Sorry, guys. I answer the question that I know you're all thinking. Sorry, not sorry.
No one asked.
Jimmy Bluffett.
They want to know what your shirt says.
We saw, we kicked its ass.
Nice.
I mean, and if you don't know what this quote's from, then you need to brush up on your 80s movies.
Back to the Future, right?
You're fired. I don't want to tell you to get out again because I don't like being alone. It scares me. But you need to tone down. You need to do more movie watching and less chapsticking.
Speaking of which, yeah,
God,
that reminded me.
Son of a... I'm so angry right now.
All right, four-way action on this turn. Not anymore. Aaron is getting out of there. And we're around to Reggie, who's going to go ahead and call. Now we're heads up. What do we got going on here? A 10 and an ace-4 looking for a flush draw, and the ace comes.
Reggie.
So gross. Arcady
Feels good
leads
to
the
run
whole
good.
way. Reggie
Chips on
looking
11
for that
swing.
straight draw open-ender. Ends up hitting the ace instead. Reggie putting out a small bet, 60, and probably get paid here. I don't think Arcady can put him on an ace the whole way. Probably thinks we had something less. However, he is fold posturing. His body language is saying fold.
What do you know? We just went over the fact you don't even play poker.
I know body language.
Oh, do you?
Look,
Insert sick burn here.
pay me.
Insert sick burn here.
It's tough being right all the time.
Please Fold says, what's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
I have a feeling this is going to be really bad.
I know, I have a feeling we're not going to give you the punchline because it's not going to fall into our standard guideline here. You won't eat your cornbread.
So I know we have viewers from all over the world. We'd love to know where you're viewing from tonight. So if you get a moment, jump in the chat room, tell us where you're watching from, and we will know if you're lying. So don't be an idiot. Where are you guys watching from? We're in Citrus Heights, slightly north of Sacramento, Stones Gambling Hall, right off the Antelope exit I-80, Citrus Heights, close to our state's capital city. Where are you guys watching from tonight? Canadian Shooter says Iceland, but I think he's right over there.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Nice. That is awkward.
This is awkward. This is awkward. Citrus Pipes. I see what you did
I
there.
like Citrus Pipes. Yeah, that's a good one. New York representing. What's up, Poker Soldier? Thank you for joining us.
NYC.
We appreciate it. Watching from New York City.
New York City.
I don't know where Craigasm is. Dallas, Texas. Very nice. Tuning in from Dallas. We got DC representing. New York again, a couple New Yorks.
Yeah, I expected some of your mom's house. We went over this
Sacktown.
before.
I'm shocked that Sack Kings fan is from Sacktown. Interesting. Always someone watching from my mom's house, I've noticed.
It's true. I Lucky in VA, Lucky One in VA. I mean, I believe that they are actually watching from Virginia. They are watching from Richmond, Virginia.
That is awesome.
Just throw that-
Welcome, Virginia in the house.
Huge.
Cusick Ridge, New Brunswick. Cusick Ridge.
Minneapolis, Mississippi.
Very cool. MM is Mississippi. What's MMP?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what that is. California, that's good. It's small area.
Yeah, just
Hard to get a mental picture.
you all know that NorCal and
What's
SoCal are
up?
basically
We got our
separate states.
resident Canadian waving goodbye to us.
In the house.
Nav, and as you can see, he's still there on the screen because we're on the delay. We loved having you here.
Seat open, get Jake in there.
Returning to Canada. He will greatly miss our electricity and running water.
God, you
But
make it sound like it's a third world country. Well, okay, I guess you're right.
awesome. We got Toronto representing. Someone watching from Earth. That's nice. Mississippi is miss.
Real quick,
says
Canadian Shooter does bring up a point. California, great dressing. You know that they actually have a sauce called California sauce, right? Or is it? No,
I
it's
feel like
American
I'm
sauce. No,
I'm
it's
about to get
American
trolled.
sauce.
I'm about to
No,
get
it's
trolled.
American sauce. I'm telling you, I lied. Okay, anyways, what were we gonna say?
New Jersey, he says, unfortunately. I've been to Jersey. It wasn't that bad.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, except for the potholes that are really just
Jersey
giant.
Shore. I gave it
Yeah, okay.
to the board up. Look under one of the cubbies. Canadian Shooter. Middle Earth, Missouri. That's a good one. WR Buyer is watching from the Matrix. Oh, American sauce. It is.
They really have American sauce made by Heinz.
As you can see, so usually you see we have people from all over the globe, but tonight we got America representing. I think there's Canadians too, but I think the Canadians are afraid to say anything because we've been slamming Canada. Guys, it's all in good fun. We love Canada.
I already
As a
said
matter
I
of
like
fact,
clearly Canadian.
I'm probably gonna end up having to flee there. So.
Oh God, here it comes. Only because you keep threatening to have Trump on the show.
No, it's not about Trump. It's the police.
Oh yeah, wouldn't be the first time you ran from the cops.
No, Trump's gonna be here in like 40 minutes.
He's flying in on his Air Force One, his Air Force Two.
It's Trump Force One.
Trump Force. Upgraded with Gatling guns and nukes.
Saskatoon, that one I see almost every time. I need to look it up. All the fun in the chase from Puerto Rico.
Nice.
Awesome. I have yet to visit Puerto Rico.
So look at this turn here, real quick. Sorry,
Okay, yeah, no, it's
Aaron, we're
okay.
gonna get back to poker here for a minute. So Aaron picks up 2 pair on the turn. Frederick has a pair with a straight draw now.
Nice. Aaron hitting a miracle card and might be just enough to keep Frederick around with that flush draw or straight draw.
Boom. So completes a possible running flush draw. I think it's gonna get definitely checked by Frederick, which it does.
Yeah, this is not going to be a big action river play.
Yeah, $90. Aaron might go for a little bit of value here. Looks like he's cutting out some chips to do just that.
Very cool, guys. In the chat room, thank you for letting us know where you're tuning in from tonight.
Yeah,
It's always
quick calls.
always good to know where everyone's watching from.
He just doubled the pot size with that little value he bet there. Perfect.
Very cool. So you know, when I travel and go on vacation, you know, I try to go every 6-7 months, and I always think it's fun to just even tune in for a couple minutes when I know Stones Live's on and see like be in like a totally different part of the world time zone. Just kind of it's like this is so cool. You just punch in a web browser and from anywhere in the world watch a little poker. It was weird in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii in August, and you were 3 hours earlier. So it was weird to like go, 4 o'clock it's on.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you got like, you know, I know we talk about this all the time, but we love Leo in Malaysia. He watches on his lunch break.
On his lunch break,
Yeah,
like the
which is
following
so
day or
cool.
whatever, right?
It's so cool. Yeah.
That's super cool. I know that me and V Cross, when we were out at the World Series, I mean, same time zone, but we just pulled it up. We just pulled it up when we were at the restaurant on dinner break.
Very cool.
And from the tournament, we're like, okay.
Who was commentating when you guys were there? Was it Jake and Veronica?
No. I think it was, it might have been Lon McCarron. I think Lon was there, actually, because it was before the main event of the series, so he was still here.
He's a
So
pretty
it was
big
Lon
deal.
and
He's a
whoever
pretty
else,
big deal, yeah.
So Vegas hadn't stolen him away from us yet.
Canadian Shooter wants to know, are Stones ever really live? Yeah, we're live. We're totally live.
We're live. We're not alive.
We're live.
Just live.
We're live. The game is 25 minutes behind.
All right, action going around here. Oh, new dealer in the box. Eddie Money.
Somebody got timed out. I wonder what happened. I always wonder what happened when I missed it.
Oh,
What happened, Rick? What do you do? Tell us, buddy.
he did bad things. Bad things.
Did you say something about my mom?
Everybody does.
You know she watches.
I love her. I loved her last night. Boom. All right, do 7-8 rainbow here.
She's going to be here
Casey.
tomorrow night. You're probably going to get hit.
Crap. Casey with 2 overs and a gut shot here. Aaron with a gut shot as well. A little bit higher 2 overs. Everybody, who doesn't have a jack in this pot?
Yeah, really. They're just one jack off, huh?
God, you beat me to that joke.
Ah.
Nobody's ever heard that at a poker room.
No, it's interesting between Aaron and Casey. If the 10 comes, Casey wins. If the 9 comes, Aaron wins. They're both looking for each other's cards to complete straight draws.
Ace Ducio says, played at Stones the day after Christmas. Nicest room I've played in, up there with Aria. Thank you very much for the kind words, dude. And speaking of kind things, Aaron just nailed this turn here.
There it is. He got Casey's card.
Super Monster Cookie Nut, bingo bango for Aaron on the turn.
Casey might be thinking he's good with top pair on this board,
Well,
but
plus he's got a straight redraw. I mean, value-wise, I don't think Casey's really going anywhere depending on how Aaron plays this, unless he gets way out of control.
couple viewers in there coming in from Vegas, one of our favorite spots. And who's the guy that said he played here? It was nice as Aria. Who's that guy? I'm looking
that is
for
Ace
him.
Ducio.
Ace Ducio. Okay, awesome. Ace Ducio. All right, that river card blanks out. Aaron with the check mark. Ace Ducio, so awesome. We're happy that you came to Stones and played. I'm ecstatic that you love the room. I agree with you. For a card room especially, it's a beautiful room.
Yeah.
Right? It looks like a giant, like what a giant casino poker room should look like, but it's just a California card room, which is great. One thing I want to ask you though, you came all the way here. Well, I mean, I don't know all the way. Where'd you come from? Are you in California? Did you fly out? But Why didn't you come play on the stream? We would have loved to have you. If you guys come to Stones, especially for your first time, it absolutely completes the experience to play on Stones Live. You need to be here.
It does.
So if you're planning a trip to Stones, whether it's your first time or 100th time, make sure you type !join in the chat room. You get all the information that you need to sign up for a game. We'd love to have you. Is he gonna make some money off of this hand? Can he get Casey to call anything here? Casey has top pair. Is that worth it?
Yeah, and the bet I think here, the bet's 180, so size relative to the pot, it's actually a pretty pricey bet here. But it almost might look semi-bluffy. And that's kind of what Casey's trying to figure out at this point.
If he's bluffing.
Yeah, I mean, and Casey, he's trying to figure out the way that this hand worked, right? Because I mean, you got a raise to 25 by Aaron pre. Casey calls, then you get Aaron betting the flop. Casey calls. Aaron bets. Casey calls. So, I mean, at this point, Casey's just trying to figure out if he's really ahead here, or if Aaron, but with the raise pre-flop, I don't know. I think if Aaron had bet less, I think it's a much easier call for Casey.
Well, Casey's taken some time to think this through, and exactly what's going through his head is what you see there on the left side of the screen. The action pre-flop on the flop, the turn. He's walking through it. He's asking for a count. He's getting it right. And once he has all of that information, he's going to make the best decision he can about what happened here. It's these situations that are so tough when you hit your card. You have what should be a pretty decent hand, but the card that helped your opponent more.
Also murdered you. And did he make the call?
I believe so, yeah.
he's
Casey
tabling it,
calls, and Aaron shows down, and Casey gets the bad news. Okay, you know what, though? You got to give and take. Casey's been scooping chips, scooping chips, scooping chips. If you win every pot, eventually people won't play anymore.
I'll tell you what, if you're winning the $1,000 pots but giving away 200 here and there, like, okay. You know, I mean,
a little more soul.
it's a little give back. It's called winner's tax. You just got to pay it sometimes.
And I don't blame him for the call there. You know, although Aaron, who is capable of making moves, especially on the dance floor, but on the poker table too, he's capable of making moves, but he's been a little quiet tonight. So maybe because of that, Casey could have said, you know, he hasn't been mixing it up in a lot of pots. This is probably legit. Casey's hand wasn't super strong, but still, again, I mean, it's right on the fence. It's 50-50. It's strong enough for a call there, but he could have laid it down too. Either way, I wouldn't have faulted him.
Yeah. I think Casey was trying to do a little bit of bluff catching there, especially since Aaron was the pre-flop raiser. Highest card on the board was a 9, and Aaron just c-betted all the way down. Aaron could have done that with complete air as well. I think that's what Casey was trying to figure out.
And he definitely has that polarized range where he would have made the same move with ace high.
Yeah.
You know.
Aaron could have fired that all the way down with any sort of ace 10, ace jack, ace queen, ace king, and just fired it all the way down and been like, God, Casey, get off this hand.
Well, Casey does not lose his nickname. He's still Casey the Crusher.
But if you look at the bet sizing too, I think what aided in Casey calling was that his last river bet was a little bluff sizey. It was a little larger than it should have been. And I think that Casey was like, I don't believe you.
Thunderground72 wants to know if we're ever going to see a mixed game on the stream. As of right now, there are no plans for it. We're still trying to, there's a lot of technical difficulties with four-card games.
Yeah, it's really technical difficulty.
So if we can figure it out, yes, we'd love to have it, but we do have the four-card games off stream. Actually, if you look right behind there on the screen, you see that game going on right behind there tonight, is an 8-16 Omaha high-low half-kill. Huge game.
Yeah. Huge. It's going to be huge. So going to the flop here, we had an original raise by Casey, a bunch of callers here. 6 to 7s, King 10, Jack Queen, 3, 4. Looks like whiff city for everybody.
It's not the worst flop for Casey, actually.
Yeah, Arcady actually has a sweet little gut shot with a couple of overs.
Yeah, I like Arcady's hand a lot right here, and a lot of people look at Arcady and oh, well, he completely missed this flop. But you know, Arcady's hand is not the worst hand ever. A lot of cards can help him out. This is a good setup, and you can even see from the percentages that he's more statistically likely right now to win the hand than Casey, who actually has a pair. Master C says my favorite player to watch on the stream is Master C.
Yep. The only player to bluff check raise the river and show it. The only player to 6-bet shove pre-flop and get called. Boom. Ship that shit.
Nice. All right, so an ace comes, and now, interestingly enough, Frederick picks up a flush draw.
Oh, Riri. And Frederick's got a wheel draw as well.
That's real nice. That's real nice.
That's really cool. And here comes the shit show. Oh, not quite. 3 does peel off.
That's it. Sevens, after all is said and done, remain out front.
But 7's folded, so that's actually going to give Frederick the check mark. Good God.
Yeah, pretty scary board for Frederick.
Arcady coming at you.
Arcady's very aggressive. Frederick has to think about that, but at the same time, yeah, it's tough. Frederick laying down the best hand here, but on a really tough board. Arcady's aggression pays off once again. And now here's the thing about Arcady. Usually you see him mixing up a lot of hands. Tonight, he hasn't been as active, but when he is, you see he's getting a little more respect for his bets.
Absolutely. And I love it because Arcady popped on the stream not too long ago, and I swear to God, he's been on the stream like every time. He's been on the stream a lot.
But you know, he's the type of player that's good to have on the stream. He's one of those players got a good balance of action, but also knows what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, as I look around this table, it's just like, oh, it's like one big happy dysfunctional family. All got together. I'm like, this Jeff, Reggie, Casey, Arcadia. Oh, good times. Otherwise known as Kermit the Frog.
It's because he won't give us his picture. I told Bob tonight that Kermit the Frog was overplayed, that he should get a picture of Fozzie Bear instead, but you can see he didn't do it.
All right, so cruising around, we got a raise to 35 by our resident Canadian here with ace-5 off. Looks like it's on Reggie to make the call, and he's going to. Hollywood with a little fun 5-6 snapper. He's going to call as well. And I think Aaron's like basically priced in all day on the button. 2 cards that are suited. I mean, just shut up and call. We're doing that. All right, so 100 to the flop here. 145 actually looks like.
Aaron hitting his 9, top pair, takes the lead on this flop.
7 deuce 9, couple of clubs. Looks like Hollywood has a little gutter ball for if an 8 peels off. So we got a checked around to Aaron, who bets it. Now you can see the stack size is wrong for Nav there. It looks like Nav's got almost 500 in front of him, so he obviously has more than 40. It's not all in the call here. But the bet is 45 for Aaron. Nav folds. Over to Reggie, pops out. And back over to Hollywood. Not really a whole lot of value. I mean, he's getting almost 4-1 on his money here.
He does have a running flush draw and a gut shot straight draw. It might
love that running flush draw, don't you?
Now that you did it. You did it to me. Hollywood could call here, but he's been playing a little tight tonight, so my prediction is he's going to let it go.
My prediction is he's going to tip the dealer $1 and fold.
I like that.
You like that? That's my read.
Yeah, that's good. Good read. Sick read.
I predict that he's going to stare and look at Aaron for a minute, and wait.
No tip?
Oh,
No
my
tip.
prediction was wrong.
That's so sad. I've just lost all my faith in you.
Damn, my read was wrong, guys.
There's your chip stacks, and you can see Hollywood hovering about 1.7 the whole night, Matt at 1.5, but Casey now.
Hollywood has not moved, but Casey has just been on the elevator up.
Well, that's what happens when you are AC Casey.
Oh, Casey the Crusher.
Casey the Crusher, crushing the game tonight.
Casey the Crusher, the destroyer of worlds.
Honestly, I don't know why he even bothers holding down a job the way he plays poker. You see he crushes tournaments, he crushes live games, and it's rare when a player can consistently be profitable in both. Because usually see you're either good at one or the other, because it is a shift in mindset to play each one effectively.
Very true. I'm good at both. I guess me and Casey are cool like that. I mean, shit. Self-brag fail. Damn it.
Sick brag, bro.
Sick brag. So looks like all the deuces I think are busy, but Arcadie's got pocket deuces over here. Reggie's got pocket sixes.
Lucy Deucey.
Jimmy Buffett, thanks for tuning in, but
is he leaving?
Yep.
Don't go. Did it work?
Nope.
Still here?
Nope. Now you can talk all the crap you want. He's gone. He already threw
Still
the
there.
He threw the peace sign.
Peace.
Run for your life.
We love you and your imposter account.
Sick burn. Okay, so it looks like everybody's going to come along here. Everybody. Oh wow, Ace, King, King.
Oh,
on the
that's a
flop.
hold'em flop. Look at Jeff. Check.
Yep.
Jeff, check.
Insta check. So we'd love to see a 6 or deuce peel off here. I think all the deuces are busy though. And
How sick would this hand be if we get a 6 on the turn?
Yeah.
You know-
There's only 1 6 left. I think all the deuces are gone.
Okay.
Close.
You saw 6. Oh yeah, there's 6 in
pretty
Nav's hand. All right, 7 comes out. It checks around. Jeff's gonna try and get a little bit of money in this pot. I don't know who's gonna call him. Did you say both deuces are folded?
Yeah. I saw him pre-flop. They
That's so
went bye-bye.
sad.
They went bye-bye.
That's so sad.
Not for Jeff.
One little tear.
You know, you can get a tear tattoo there.
It says still.
You don't have to cry anymore.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
It says Nav has $60. I think he has more than that.
He does. Nav has like 400, something like that.
All right. I know, Master C, he says he thought that was a rabbit hand. I want to see more rabbit hunting. I'm going to talk to Bob and see if there's a way we can do like a secret rabbit. Called a secret rabbit.
A secret rabbit.
Like a secret Santa, but
That
it's for a
sounds
secret
intense.
rabbit. Yeah. Have you ever eaten rabbit? Ooh, so good.
I don't know if that would work with the software. I guess maybe you could put in like a little like windowy camera thing somewhere else, and as long as it was
Like a pocket camera or something.
yeah, and as long as it was streaming at the same time, then you could always have that
But
playing
they
alongside.
love it when I ask them for more money for pet projects like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we could totally do a rabbit cam, but it's going to cost you an extra $2,000, and you're like, let's do it. I'm in.
It actually costs $1,000, but you know I gotta make some juice.
I got it. But I mean, I'm the one who just gave you that idea, so I want to cut. I want a
Nice suits. Look at
percentage,
these. You don't wear nice suits. You wear plaid tablecloth suits.
and they're awesomely fantastic. You're welcome.
Nav has a real hand, and it's only 25 for him to call.
Against Aaron's 8s, who already made it 25.
This could be a good matchup.
Nav 3 bets to 60. Aaron does make the call. Oh my God!
Oh well, Aaron.
Bingo for
Aaron in good
Aaron.
shape. Now,
If an ace or king or a heart peels off, we could see some action. Otherwise, could be a little dead in the water here.
yeah, so they go check, and Aaron is smart to give free cards here because
You're not going to get counterfeit. Nobody's going to catch up to you. You got to give somebody
I
something.
mean, the only thing is like a bigger pocket pair that hits, but that's like really unlikely. So he checks again. Now I'm gonna take a little stab, and I would like
great.
to see Aaron just
Oh,
call.
just flat. You have to flat.
Yeah.
You can't raise here.
He's thinking about it too long too. I don't like that.
And then hopefully a random. No, his timing's all right, but he needs to call now. Now it's too long. Hurry up. Do it.
And just a call, and we're gonna get a river card.
I'd love to see an ace or king. Oh, perfect.
Oh no!
Now what do you do? Now you.
This
now,
is bad.
Now what
This
do you
is
do?
really bad. Nav thinks he got lucky. Been playing it a little
So
sneaky.
let me ask you this: Aaron's first act. Do you check and hope that Aaron bets, or
With
do
the
you
ace, I
check
would.
and hope that Nav
With
bets?
any other card, I think I would check. But with the ace coming out, I think my.
Aaron's gonna fire. He doesn't want to miss an opportunity. He doesn't want to check and
I
have
think
Nav
with the
check
ace,
behind
I
him.
think that's right. I would have bet a little bigger, but good play by Aaron.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Now I've got off lucky by just snap calling down that Aaron only bet 50.
A-Train's asking where the casino is. He stole your name first, and now he wants to know where we are. So I think he might be coming here to steal your identity.
That's
but,
okay. I'm down
But
with
just
that.
to get to it, we're in Citrus Heights. We're about 10 miles north of Sacramento. And in case you don't know where Sacramento is, a lot of people think that San Francisco or LA are the capital of California. No, it's us, Sacramento. We're the capital. Don't try and take it away from us. It's all we have.
It is. That's all we got. It's the city of trees. I don't mean the ones that grow on the ground. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, did you know why they call us that?
Why?
We have, and actually you would think it was the first, but we actually have the second most amount of trees per square foot of any city on the planet. Did you know that? That's
I
crazy.
did not.
Do you know who's first?
That's why we have all that good oxygen up here.
You know who's first?
Who?
You don't know?
No.
It's Paris.
I did not know that.
But
Why
Paris,
do you know that?
Paris is the city of
Love? Why aren't they the city of trees? Why can't we be the city of love?
love. Love's better. Love's better than trees.
I don't know. What if you love trees? There's a word for that.
that's-
Never mind. Never mind.
I didn't even think of that.
I quit.
Wow, he's good. That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
Again, I get paid in trolley gummy worms. You're freaking me out. You talk about the city of love and then you just pucker up that chapstick. Leave that alone.
This is a good chapstick. This is Burt's Bees. What a dick.
That had to go. It had to happen, guys. Don't pretend like you're sad about it. You're not. 7-9-3 top 2 for Arcady, top pair for Nav. Boom shakalaka.
Action matchup. Reggie, no business being here. He's going to fold his hand soon. I just looked down at the chat room and saw horse poop, so I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Canadian Shooter, I like your style. It's just dangerous enough to work.
Fantastic. All right, we have, looks like Reggie's shaping up to come along here with King Jack. He doesn't believe that anybody has anything. Brock says Nav should just call it a night. What do you think?
No. I bet in America, visiting from Canada, you go all the way, dude. You empty that wallet, you empty that ATM, and you make that money.
You can always get more money.
Yeah, it's true. But you can't always get more poker in America.
They have poker
if you're from Canada.
in Canada, don't they?
No, it doesn't count.
No?
It doesn't count.
Do they play with a different type of deck?
They play with like moose horns and shit.
Is it like the cards are carved into pebbles or something?
I don't know how it works.
Nav's moving all in here.
Their police are called Mounties.
That's pretty cool. I want to be a Mountie.
I wonder if there's some good behind-the-scenes bedroom jokes with the police officers over there.
I'm sure. They went to Mountie a Mountie.
From a hard day of mounting. You know what I could really go for right now?
All right, so it's an all-in and a call.
Oh, Nav's got outs.
Nav does have some life.
Jack or 8, Brick City.
Wah, wah, wah.
You know, in Canada, he would have got there.
Well, that's true, but in Canada, the board has 6 cards. Yeah.
Because of the conversion rate. It's true.
That's exactly
It's very
why.
true. You know, we have a resident dealer, Jen, laughing at us, but it's very true.
She's actually laughing at us. You're correct.
It's not with us.
Say with us,
No.
but it is at us. I
There's
promise
nothing
you.
with us about
I promise you.
And come on, Stones, we can just walk by our booth
Canadian
so we can needle you.
Canadian Shooter's on fire tonight.
Dude,
Actually, we love the whole chat room, but Canadian Shooter, you're solid, dude. We loved having you on the stream. I don't know if that was him on the stream. I think that's somebody else. You think that's Nav?
I thought it was now. I guess not.
I think that's somebody else.
Either way, I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're a solid guy, Canadian Shooter.
Oh my God, guys, hit that heart. Oh my God, we are at 3,082 right now. We need 18 more of you crazy
we can do
poker
it.
loving junkies to click that heart.
We've done it before.
And we're not going to give out free puppies, and we're not going to sing karaoke, but you love it, so you're going to come, tune in, and you're not going to stab me in the face, and you're not going to put any more chapstick. I'm so angry right
need
now.
my chapstick.
No.
I need it.
No. This is the first step of your intervention. Relax on the chapstick.
Jesus. I think I have another one.
Just call me Justin. Of course. I'm not surprised if you totally had a backup chapstick.
Lots of casino chips.
Oh, give me some of them. Those are green.
Can I buy my chapstick back?
Let me see. So, guys, if you're watching the stream now, the greens are 25s.
Oh, hey. Props.
The reds are 5s.
We have props.
And the blues are called Tippy Chippies. Those are dollars.
So the blues in this game actually don't technically play, only in increments of 5. So if somebody went all in and lost and they had like 18 blues, you would see they would still have three blues in front of them. Hey, I'm missing a green chip.
Oops. Those are the ones that were 25, right? Ship it.
25. Where's my other chapstick?
Boom. You see, if we had 3,100 followers, you should put 25 bucks in the pot there. Unfortunately, we'd have to go back in time to do that.
I can do that. I've time traveled before.
Okay, I believe it. I believe it.
I have Band-Aids.
What you have the most? You know what? That's why you wear a suit, because you have the most random crap in your pockets ever.
It's like Batman's utility belt, but for poker floors.
I get it.
Batman's and Band-Aids.
You're cut off.
Band-Aids and cut cards. All right, let's talk about this poker hand.
For all them cuts. So you get bent. Never mind.
That
okay,
makes
we're
sense.
Done here.
Look.
We're done here.
The cut card cuts you, and then you put the Band-Aid on the cut.
And back to poker. Casey's gonna come in here for the $10. It was a straddle. Casey's coming in with King Jack.
We want to take that question or just ignore him? Okay.
No, but it is legal.
It is legal.
All right, so Arcady here with Ace-5 suited. At least we wouldn't have to change our initials.
Do casinos still have prop players? Yeah, of course.
Of course.
How you start games.
It's true.
All right. Looks like Aaron's checking. Was he live? Oh no, it's been a raise.
Raised to 65 on the button.
Arcady with ace 5.
He loves
This
that
is where
button.
Arcady starts to wake up a little, okay? He's going to mix up a little. He does have the button.
Was he sleeping before?
You know what I mean.
Got it.
Casey's thinking about calling, but no.
Nope.
If it was a tournament, Casey would have called.
Peace out. That brings up an interesting thing here. For me, let's say I have ace rag there. Technically, I'm ahead statistically of a hand like 2 pig cards, king, or king, queen, queen, jack, whatever. At the end of the day, I hate that position.
Really?
If I have ace rag against like 2 in-betweeners,
Yeah.
because they hit it every time. I mean, that's just how bad I run. I run so bad when it comes to those flops.
A-Train back with some more questions. He wants to know if we allow Mississippi straddle. We can. But I mean, most players choose not to. Believe it or not, the Mississippi straddle, which for those of you who don't know what that is, or if you're not from Mississippi,
Dear God, seat 1 has been replaced.
oh no,
With the one, the only.
back to that thought later. That's Harlan.
Harlan!
We love Harlan. Harlan is a great player. He plays all the limits, 1-3 up to the 10-25.
Could also be classified as a bit of a rangeless monster, and I'll tell you what, if Harlan is in a game, it's never not going to be an action game.
He has some control though.
Yeah.
Harlan has some control. He's not just going crazy with everything. He's more one of those players that is reading the table and playing the players, not necessarily his cards. So anyways, what I was saying about the Mississippi straddle, it kills action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I see we got some
Huge
mix-up hands. Casey with the King 10, who you said always wins.
Yep.
But right now we're on Aaron with pocket queens. He currently has the best hand.
And he's going to 3-bet here. It was a raise by 35. It was a raise by Reggie up to 35. Aaron's going to 3-bet it to 120. I think this is definitely going to push out. I wouldn't be surprised if this pushes out Casey.
Reggie has to call
and
here,
Arcade.
unfortunately. He's in such bad shape.
Now, when he calls here, this might effectively price in Casey just to get a bit of a gamble, although he doesn't like it. He can't like your hand here. There's no way you think you're ahead.
I don't see Casey calling here with this 3-bet and then a call
Yep.
from Reggie.
It's a
He
little bit
has to read a
posture
lot of
control,
strength,
yeah.
and Casey's
Peace.
very intuitive. Arcady
And Arcadie's gone
can
too.
gamble. He can
Nope.
gamble, but he
It's gone.
chooses not to. Which means
Two-Face Man, 69. Hello, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
we're definitely going to see a king or an ace. Ready? Boom. Like I said. Every time you got queens, it's
I
a king
know,
or an ace.
I
It's
know.
every time. So that's science, folks.
All right, so to the flop here. Obviously, Aaron with a commanding lead on this board.
And our outs are not displaying here. I wonder if that means there are none.
No, because if there weren't, I think they probably ought to give the check mark.
Yeah, no check mark. Well, no, it could be a running straight.
It's true.
Got him. I got him.
Got him.
Yes.
Running 7-10 potential.
So we see on this card, there you go.
That's not going to help.
See, the jacks are gone. So
Boom. Done.
You're the only guy not straddling? Is that right?
Two-Face Man says he's in Canada and it's negative 25 Celsius.
Yeah, that's not okay.
But I don't know what that means in Fahrenheit. I don't know how to do that calculation. I know 0 is 32.
Seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go play a game of NBA Jam.
That's code, by the way. We won't tell you for what.
You don't want to know.
Actually, I'm gonna go burn this chapstick.
Don't do it. Thanks. My lips
Don't
are,
abuse that.
My lips are getting dry.
Worst.
All right. So see, I don't think Aaron can really extract much value here, especially with that jacks. But it is 155. Reggie has decided to put a little pressure on, and Aaron might be thinking maybe he has a king. Now Casey, if he had stayed in the pot, would be out in front here. Wow, Two-Face Man, 13. That is negative 13. That's cold. I don't even think snow falls when it's that cold. And you can see that if you've been watching the stream in the past, that's Matt C and C8. That is Derek C's brother. Striking resemblance. I did notice that they looked alike when I first met him today. I didn't say anything about it. And he told me later, and I was like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And wow, huge. Reggie takes it down with pocket jacks, and a very impressive play by Reggie there. Makes a big bet and ends up scooping the pot, getting pocket queens, the better hand to lay down. You realize these guys out at the table, they can actually see the stream 25 minutes later. So right now, Aaron is probably watching on the stream and seeing like, holy crap! If I would have called there, I would have scooped that pot, and not too bad of a pot. So we got a new hand coming out here, ready for some more action. This has been a smash-up game. You see right there, Harlan, a regular to the stream in seat 1. Great replacement there, a great action player. He has a huge bankroll. He's not scared of nothing. All right, let's lead it off here. We are starting over there with Jeff is gone, Reggie's gone, and Casey. Arcady gonna bump it up a little. Sitting there with a, I don't even see Arcady's hand is not on the screen yet. But whatever it is, he's going up to, I think, about 40. Ignore the graphics for the moment. Yes, it is 40. Aaron coming along, 10 jack. Harlan's out of there. And the graphics will catch up in a moment. We are heads up. Ace, Jack 10, Aaron flops 2 pair. We still don't know Arcady's hand. It is the mystery hand right now with the cards face down. That's correct, Rosin. 25 minutes ago. Yes. 25 minutes ago. So yeah, you could go and watch what happens. So the reason that we do that, obviously, is because the players can watch the stream right there at the table. So you wouldn't, I mean, you could just look at your phone and see your neighbor's cards. That wouldn't be very good. That is correct, A-Train. It is a table max game. Every game here at Stones that's 1-3 or higher, you can buy up to the largest stack. So when we first start the game, this one, 5-5, is 200 to 1,000. That's what everybody can start with. But as I mentioned earlier, for example, Hollywood, who doubled up the first hand that he played, is at 2,000. Now anyone sitting on the table or anyone joining the game can buy 2,000. They can always buy up to the largest stack. That makes the games here at Stones fat. And when I say fat, I mean fat with a PH.
PH fat.
That's right. Where'd you go?
Well, apparently this NBA jam was closed for cleaning.
I saw you walking that way. I was like, what the hell?
I was just leaving. I was like, he's got it.
What a jerk.
Stupid jerk, stupid dumb head.
Yes, they were asking.
Did I miss anything with Harlan?
No, Harlan hasn't played a big pot yet.
Except for this one.
Right.
They were asking what?
Well, you did miss a big hand. I think you were gone already. The hand you left on, I believe, where Aaron had the queens and Reggie had the jacks.
Yeah.
Reggie made a big bet and got Aaron to fold his queens.
Nice.
Yeah,
well, because that damn king on the board every time.
It was the king on the board, yeah. They want to make sure you washed your hands.
I did. Oh, I forgot to. Don't worry, his chapstick will like
now build the
disinfect it
wall.
off.
Now build the wall.
What? This guy has a Trump wall over here.
Oh, 10 minutes. The Dawn joins us in 10 minutes. Are you ready?
It's gonna be huge.
Uh-oh, I'm getting the eye.
Stank eye.
Actually, just I'm drawing a blank on how to get Stones Live on one of the different TVs that it's not normally on.
You can only do it on a tournament TV, switch it to digital channel. Those are the only 2 TVs left that you can do it. The one right behind Stones Live and the one right here by table 3. There'll be a selection for digital channel.
On this side,
There's already 2, right?
Yeah, Thundergrunt knows what's
This
up.
one right here and the one by the cage have it too. Just click around and look for digital sign.
Thundergrunt.
Sorry you guys had to go through all that with
Yeah,
us.
Thundergrunt. Well, you know, people like to watch the live stream, believe it or not,
Yeah.
while they're playing poker because they can't get enough of the ridiculousness.
We actually have, like, right there on table 3 is a great spot for it because you have that TV where the NBA game is right now, but the players in there are like looking right at this big screen, and you put Stones Live up there on the big screen. They love it because
Yeah.
they play their own game and they can watch the guys 2 tables down and see what they're doing too.
And they just yell out, you're
Yeah.
like, sucker, can't believe you folded that. What a nit. What a nitty McNit from Nitville. Hollyweed.
Oh yeah, there you got Master C giving the action for you on that queen,
I caught that.
queen hand. That's or
Gnarly.
the yeah.
Thundergrunt knows what's up. Ghostbusters, he knows what's up. He reps the shirt.
Hey, how close are we? I think we're close to hitting 3,200. Let's check it. If you guys know anybody that you can trick into viewing right now and following us, we are about to hit a milestone of 3,200 followers, and we would love your help getting there.
So Arcady here with the mystery hand makes it 35. Matt with Queen Jack's gonna make the call. Harlan over here I wouldn't be surprised to see Harlan just get spunky and 3-bet it, but he might just play casual and call.
Have you noticed every time I offer to give away free puppies, we get a lot of followers?
I did notice that. And you know how many puppies we've given away? A lot. Like, there's going to be no food left in the Vietnamese restaurants. So, check it out. Harlan does 3-bet it, going upstairs.
Ouch.
Well, I went over it right off the bat.
Thank you, Gravity Vex. We appreciate it. We're only 16 followers away from our goal tonight of 3,200 followers. We are growing Stones Live slowly but surely. And you know, we've been doing this for a year and 2 weeks now.
It's true.
Pretty cool.
Very rad. Look at this
Chapstick
flop.
time.
Not an action flop. God damn that chapstick. Not an action flop by any means. Just kidding. Ace, king, king on the flop. Harlan with 7s. Arcady.
We're having a tough time seeing Arcady's cards. A few hands they haven't been showing. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm sure we're working on fixing that. But it seems like every time we can't see his cards when he finally tables them, he's got something huge. Huge. Hidden 8227 says 31. No, I just checked it. It says, oh, you're right. You're right. I thought we were doing way better than that. It's going to be 3,100 we're shooting for. I don't think we're going to get to 32 tonight.
Oh, yeah, 31.
Yeah, thank you for the correction.
But remember, we had 100. So we had a couple hundred followers our one night with
Yeah,
you.
like 130.
When they tried to get us to sing Boys to Men.
Backstreet Boys.
No,
we didn't
calm
sing
down,
Backstreet
calm
Boys.
Down, calm down. Everybody relax.
I would never do that.
Like, we got to follow just because you're cute with a tie. Clearly, that person needs glasses. But, you know, we'll take it.
Unfollow for the sweat. That's awesome. Who followed because I'm cute with a tie? But you got good taste. Lima has really good taste.
Well, I don't know who the dude is, but we'll let it slide.
I'm sure it's not a dude.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it's not.
Totally is.
Lima, are you a dude?
Nailed it. So Harlan coming out now. Arcady was the original bettor here.
Wow, is Harlan raising?
Check raise?
Wow. Whatever, look, he's smiling. He shows his cards. I want to see what those are. Can we see them? Is he folding 10s? He folded pocket 10s.
Did he?
Wow. And that's what I'm talking about, Harlan. Harlan can make a huge play like that with pocket 7s and get 10s to lay down on an ace, king, king board. Holy crap. I'm as much of a dude as the guy with the green tee. What's that mean?
Maybe he's thinking this is.
Oh, is
the
it like
green?
it does kind of look green on there? Yeah, look, see, it looks green.
Aw, man.
Also, not much of a dude.
Aww. Immediately backfired. I immediately
him.
regret this decision. It's whatever you identify with.
Master C wants to know what my chapstick brand is. Told you. Look at that. It's Burt's Bees, buddy. Burt's Bees. They're right here.
This guy every
Protect
time.
it.
This guy with his damn chapstick.
Doesn't get any better than Burt's
custom
Bees.
blend from
It's
his
made by
boyfriend.
real bees. It's made by real bees. How can you go wrong?
Whatever.
And the theme of the night is honey,
Is it the bee's knees?
right?
Is it made with real bee's knees?
That's how you get a Sacramento
Real
turtleneck.
knees from bees? I tried to throw it away again, hidden. You know what's up.
You're not-
Throw the chapstick. Throw it.
He did throw the chapstick. What a jerk.
Jerky jerk face from Jerkville.
Reggie with ace queen and Casey queen deuce.
Oh, they're talking about the ante game. They're talking about the ante game upcoming.
Yes.
When are we planning on doing that? Do we know?
So I'm scared. I'm scared to do it, and let me tell you why. It's going to be a big game, and sometimes it's tough to get a 10-25 down because you have to have the right players. It has to be players that have the bankroll to play and not worry about they can't make their mortgage. But think about it. In a 10-25, you're blinding off 35 every single round. In a $5 ante-only game, 9-handed, it's 45 a round, and everyone has something invested. That is going to be a huge action game. So I want to save that for when we have a special guest on the stream. I'm thinking something along the lines of, bring in like Tonka or Nanonoka or somebody like that, or Jamie Staples. We have a few people lined up over 2017, some big Twitch streamers that are going to be guests, and I think that when we have a big name to draw players in, that we can get players from the Bay Area and stuff, have a strong list for the game and make sure it's going to be good. That'll be the time to do it. So I'm shooting maybe for March, maybe for April for the $5 ante-only game.
Cool.
But we do have an ante game next week that's a 5-5 blinds with dollar antes.
Oh, cool.
That's next Monday, and that should be really cool. Are you commentating that?
I don't know. You can tell me in a minute.
take a
A-Train
look.
asks, do you guys get any WSOP circuit events here? No, we do not. I'm pretty sure they're limited to only Harris properties.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have them. We're not big enough here. We only have 17 tables. This would be a fun one. It's going to be you and Michael Longcar.
Oh, damn.
That should be a fun night.
Me and Mr. Ante-Up himself?
Next Monday from 7 to 10, 5-5 no limit with dollar antes. Justin Kelly and Michael Longcar will be here in the booth. Don't miss it. It's gonna. That's me a good show. You and Longcar, I'm ready.
Boom.
Yeah, you guys will be fun.
Oh man, Longcar train show. What a train wreck. Let's do it.
A time drop. What's a time drop?
Or just every half hour, you know.
Oh, we do on the 1025. We take time. Canadian shooter, you about to get banned. Ace Jack and pocket fives are facing off, and the flop is 8-9 queen. Check, another 9. Let's see if Harlan's willing to make a move here. Harlan's gonna bust a move.
Harlan's always willing to make a move.
75 in the pot, and Jeff says, hell, let's see a card.
Boom, king of the river.
Harlan's still good with his 5s, but wow, what a rough board. Did it go check? That means Harlan takes it. About $340 coming his way.
Winner. Yeah, you're right. It's funny. You know what I love about Harlan is he does play any limit fearlessly, and I think that could be a big advantage too. Because I mean, even when you get those smaller limit games that are just super wild, crazy, but you're used to playing at higher limit games, I think that in itself creates so much more action. Because I feel like you just have maximum upside potential for kind of minimum risk, right? When you're buying into a 1025 game, you're buying in for a lot of cash, right?
Yeah.
But when you're buying into a 5-5 game like this, I mean, it's like
You're saying that you can open your range up with
you
less
can take some
fear.
more chances. You know, you're like, okay, well, whatever. Even if you stack me, it's it's $600 as opposed to $6 grand.
Guys, we are
You know
in
what
the
I mean?
final stretch of our follower goal for the night of 3,100. 9 people left. If you have friends, and I have to assume you have at least one,
It's true.
and they have the internet, get them on here, help us out. We really appreciate it. We want to see 3,100 followers tonight, and we can do it with only 9 more. And this will be the night. We'll say the first show of the new year.
Bam, nailed it.
We can do it.
The 3,100.
And you know what? I think if we get the goal, we're gonna have to sing for them again, another song.
I like the whole unfollow and refollow just for the sweat.
I like that too. I actually.
What are you gonna sing?
No, we.
No, what are you gonna
We
sing?
sing a duet. How about I Got You, Babe?
No, what? Who's Sunny and who's Cher? This is the worst idea ever. You're already giving them free puppies. What else do they need?
We did the Humpty dance already.
I'm so over it. Back to poker.
All right.
King, queen, monster flop for Jeff with the Stone Cold Nutskis, but look at this flop for Harlan. Open-ended, straight flush draw with a pair.
Wow.
Holy crap.
That is a huge monster flop.
Yeah, write down this hand because this is gonna get nasty.
Well, let's see. Don't jump the gun.
Oh no, the gun has been jumped. This shit's about to hit the fan, guys. There's a huge fan right here. Shit is being thrown at it. 6 of spades does not help our fact. Doesn't. I mean, the face still hit the fan though.
Wow.
You can sing Ebony and Ivory.
So Jeff
I want to be Ebony.
just flops the Stone Cold Nutskis, but Harlan is right behind him here. And does Frederick really still have a hand?
Harlan needs to spike his
Frederick's
flush
not in this hand, is he?
here. He might be. I don't think there's much action on the flop. Regulators. There we go, Master C. It wasn't clear black night. No, okay.
What if we do Hangin' Tough?
God. There we go. So
All right.
Frederick just got out here.
Okay, yeah.
Bet of 250 by Jeff. I'm sorry, bet of 90 by Harlan. Jeff raises to 250.
And Jeff really does not want to see a river card here. I mean, he does have the nuts, but he probably feels like he's playing against the draw here, and he's right. Harlan doesn't know that he's in as bad a shape as he is.
Oh, it's a re-raise.
Clearly, because Harlan's putting more money in the pot. Now, Jeff can't go anywhere here.
No, where
Jeff
are you
cannot
gonna
go
go? You got the
anywhere.
nuts.
Where's he going?
Nowhere. He's
He-
I mean, honestly, okay, so you
literally,
saw-
you did it wrong. You did the whole thing wrong.
God.
Try it again. Where's he going?
Nowhere.
Much better. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Jeff's reaction here, right? You saw a little smirk in his face. He kind of looked cringed like he was in pain, but he really cringed on how do I extract maximum value here.
Right.
I mean, pretty much Harlan's already dedicated to call Jeff's all in no matter what at this point. Because, I mean, look, when Jeff completes, he's only got 400 behind.
Only 400 more. So, no, he's got
He's gonna
600.
go. He's got 500 and some change there. 500.
And there's the heart.
Oh,
Harlan picks up the check mark.
no.
Now, we call that betting on the come, okay? He doesn't have the hand yet. He's raising, and now he hits his card on the river, all in, and there you have
I
it.
just naturally home alone it. Oh, God.
A smash up hand.
22 hundo. Ouchie, ouchie.
Yeah, Bart's gonna want to watch this hand later. In case you didn't know which Bart we're talking about, Bart Hansen, not Bart Simpson.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Now here's the deal. If Jeff shoves the turn, does it make a difference?
No.
Chat room, chime in.
No,
I
it
don't think it
doesn't.
does.
There's no
I think
way.
Harlan snap calls in a heartbeat, and it's game over anyways.
I mean, it's all about how many chips Jeff has behind there. If Jeff had a much bigger stack, yes. But with only 1,000 behind,
No, he didn't even have those at that point.
once of the 500 and yet another 600.
Yeah, but I mean, you just Harlan goes nowhere. See, everybody, snap call. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
It's all based on the chips, though. It's not based on the play.
I know.
If he's deeper, if he's sitting on 3,000 there, he can get Harlan out of the hand. No, that doesn't mean Harlan would fold, because we've seen Harlan make some beastly calls.
Yeah.
But he'd have a chance. With 1,000 in that pot, no chance.
There we go. See, there we go. That got the chat room stirred up. You guys are all on the same page here. I mean, there's really endless. See, that's this shitty position, right? So even if you make the correct, even if you just jam all in with the stone cold nuts, you still get called and you lose.
Yeah.
And are you supposed to fold the nuts?
No, you can't.
I mean, like, you're in a shitty no-win
Look,
situation.
It's exactly it. It's just some hands play themselves, and that is one of those hands that just plays themselves.
I agree with you guys. Jeff should shove 100% of the time. He was basically dedicated at that point anyways, regardless of what peeled on the river, which is exactly what we saw. But at the end of the day, damn. That's just how it's going to play out regardless of how you spin it.
Rosin in the chat room says that he would have bet us at the heart draw came.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have taken the bet because I thought it was coming too. I thought we were going to see a straight flush.
Yeah. Now, this is a good point, I'm just killing it though, but after the heart peels on the river and he just calls off, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're right. I mean, it's potential to get away from, but at that point,
Jake says it best in that scenario. At that point, he's put so much money, he's just like kick rocks.
Yeah.
I had the nut the whole way. You get emotionally attached to the hand. Looks like some big cards out there. Frederick this time gets trip kings right out of the gate, but he has no kicker, so he's playing it safe. Saw Aaron whispered something to the dealer. Maybe he's asking for a card. Another heart comes on the river. It's been played pretty soft, checked around. We have two hands we're not seeing right now.
There's been no action. I can't believe Frederick's been checking so much. He's waiting for anybody to. Harlan says, ship it. Ship it with ace high. Yeah, right, bud.
Frederick gonna scoop a small pot here. Only 65. No one took a stab at it. We are only 4 followers away from reaching our 3,100 follower goal right now. It's pretty good. I think we might make it. We got plenty of time.
Solid.
We might go back and forth a little in the one because Canadian Shooter keeps on following and following.
Crazy Canadian Shooter.
I'm gonna create 4 new accounts and just follow from each one.
Yeah, Peter eats salads 1. Peter eats salads 2.
I can't wait for the 1025 on Wednesday. I'm excited to have Jake and Veronica in the booth and big action lineup. Some of your favorites, a couple of newbies. One guy that watches the stream from the East Coast that contacted me on the
Nice. So a new shooter to the stream.
Interwebs.
On the interwebs.
From the interwebs. Yep. We are, and one thing that's cool is we're having, we have a global community here on Stones Live, and if they ever make it to Northern California, they always make a pit stop here.
No, and why wouldn't you, man? I love it. I mean, if I was watching any stream, anywhere else in the States on the regular, I'd be like, dude, I'm going to be there for work. Like, I need to be on this.
Well,
This
check
needs
it
to
out.
happen.
I mean, there's no reason to. There's not too many people out there, at least that I'm aware of, that are doing live poker streams. This is like online poker, so this is still a really fresh thing.
Well, to get at the level of broadcasting that we're at here, not to say much about the commentators, but as far as the actual audio, video, computer graphics go, it takes an investment. It takes a lot of time, and it's continuing time. I can tell you guys, our audio video team, our guys in the back, our booth guys,
rock stars.
They get here an hour plus before any of these streams ever even start, or 2 hours plus, and they test all the cards, they test the decks, they do some dry runs. It's not, this doesn't just magically happen.
They warm up with a little yoga,
yeah, exactly.
They do some fencing.
They put on multiple layers of chapstick in honor of Justin. They do all of these things.
Oh, that's so sad. Drake RX, they stopped by last night and made a 350 box bet and lost.
You know why? Because that's the dark side.
Dark side.
You shouldn't go to the dark side.
All right, we got 4-way action on a flop that has missed everyone again. Shocker. 8's out in the lead though. Frederick with the inside straight draw and Matt C betting the best hand.
Who said it took 7 hours to get to Sac from Reno? Which should normally take 2. Sorry about that.
Snow or traffic?
It must be both. Probably a holiday weekend, New Year's weekend. It's got to be both.
Oh yeah. I know my commute was great today. There was no traffic on 80.
It's beautiful.
Wish it was like that every day.
Everybody's on their 2-day hangover binge.
Right? Okay, we're around to Arcady with 6s.
Matt fires 70.
I don't know if Arcady can call 70 with 6s on this board. You know, he's playing against a draw-heavy board, and Frederick with ace-4 does not want to see another card either. Nice little scooper for Matt here.
You know who went on lockdown? I forgot Hollywood was even playing at this point. I haven't seen Hollywood in a pot in so long.
He did lock
man.
down a little, didn't he?
Hollywood was just like, I made my cash, dude. I'm hanging out.
I'm
writing my next movie script right here.
I wish his smash up hands, because I saw one of them. I was standing there. I wish they were when we were recording, because it would have been great to have on the stream. You know, when he's ready to mix it up, he's a very solid player. But the cool thing is when he loses, he just tipped again. Not even in the pot, he just tipped. He just randomly tipped.
Hollywood hasn't played a hand in like an hour, and he's just like, here's a tip, here's a tip.
Okay, we're one follower away from our goal tonight. 3,100 total followers will be our new number. When we get one more follower, go make an account and follow us so we can get there. And
He likes when you online stalk him.
And when it happens, we're gonna sing a song for you. I've already picked the song out.
Oh, I'm so scared right now. I'm so frightened.
Number 2, no, number 1. Yeah.
Number 2 is number 1. Fantastic.
Who does number 2 work for?
Oh, you're really working it out over there. Austin Powers all day.
Yeah.
You love it. My middle name.
One of my favorites. It's right up there with Happy Gilmore.
Oh, so great.
Just a little
The
tap.
price is wrong.
Tap, tap-a-roo.
Go to your home. Are you too good for your home? We should just do movie quote night. I'm
I think
down.
we pretty much every stream we do is
That's right. I
is
don't even
movie
know what
quote
I was
night.
thinking.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh.
The right stuff. Boom. It's done.
It was pretty weak.
It was pretty weak, but I mean, do you really want me to like get all hardcore with New Kids on the Block?
Yeah.
How about I just do?
The right stuff.
That's
How
good.
about we
I like
just do that?
3,100 followers. Thank you guys so much. We
Boom.
appreciate it.
Free puppies
We
for
love
all of you.
And that's chapstick kisses.
That's disgusting. That's
Chapstick kisses.
like there's just like that's
I did. I touched
wax
it
hands.
right there.
It's
Boom.
weird. It got weird over here.
Should we take a picture of the internet?
I can't believe you had me sing any line from New Kids on the Block. I hate
can't believe you
myself.
knew the line.
Well, I hate myself. Like that's there forever. That's immortalized in like
That's right.
Shitville.
It's on the interwebs.
Ugh. I just threw up a little bit.
Right.
We can edit that out, right, Bob? Cool.
Can I unfollow now?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good
You should
God.
have done it before.
I just unfollowed after I was forced to say the right stuff. I could do more movie preview points.
All right. Hollywood has hit his 9.
Rest in
Matt
peace,
has his
followers.
7.
I don't blame you, Jason.
All of a sudden, it's like, the followers go down.
Let's see, put us on this pedestal. So scared. All right, so we got a bet of 55 from Hollywood, who actually decided to hop in a hand again. Hiya! All right, so 55 is going to get called by Matt.
Jeff looking at his cards, he has a 0% on there.
Probably
Hollywood
dominant
needs to
spot.
hit a 9 or a 4, and one of those 4s are gone. No help. Matt holds on to the lead. Let's see if he can hold on to his hand here. Matt's betting, and I don't think he gets anything from Hollywood on this hand. Hollywood gonna get a little Hollywood
Is
time.
he going to do the full tip?
Maybe.
Hey, A-Train 326, thanks for joining us as usual, buddy. Have a good one.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here.
All of our chat, good peeps. They make it fun. Look,
There it is.
he folds and tips 5.
Wow.
I
How
love
can
it.
how can you not love that?
Dude, Hollywood's a stud.
Yeah.
What a stud. I mean, just loves the game, loves the players, loves the staff, loves the dealers, all the above, dude. Just a good dude. Seriously, I don't know anybody else who does that. Who just like, every time I fold, I tip.
We were talking about making a bet on the river and tipping. That's one thing, but actually tipping when you lose,
Yeah.
it's a bold move.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that pays off for him. Oh, man.
Stone's,
Jacket is made of platinum.
Stones Live, guys. We're coming to you from the casino floor of Stones Gambling Hall, Citrus Heights, California, Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 10, occasionally on Sundays for tournament final tables.
When we're feeling spicy.
Don't forget this 2 Sundays from now, the Chip Amplifier, a brand new tournament at Stones. Every level, the buy-in increases, the starting chips increase 40,000 guaranteed.
I'm putting that on my phone calendar right now.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Lon McCarran and Mr. Scott Ball will be right here where we're sitting right now doing commentary for the final table. Will you be at the final
I was
table?
like, it's already on here. Like, okay, good.
You've done that every time and just keep forgetting.
Yeah, tomorrow you are playing a tournament.
I know. I
Remind me
live
one day
I live
early.
off my phone calendar too. So
It's true.
There it is, and you can go to our website stonesgamblingHall.com. It's right there on the homepage. You'll see that same thing you just saw on the screen there, and click on it. It's over there, right there below us too. Look right underneath us. Look down. You see it? I see it right there.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because it says in here, you know, when you put in a calendar in your iPhone, it's like, okay, give me a start time and an end time. I just click the all day button because that's I'm wishful thinking. I want to go all day at this.
It is going to be an all-day tournament. We wrote a special structure for it. It's very slow. I'm expecting it to last anywhere between 12 and 14 hours. It is a one-day event.
Oh, bring it! I love grinding at like 2 a.m. for the big money. And you're gonna have
Wow. That's something I didn't know that about you.
Whatever, man. You know, if you guys are local, I'm found on Watt Avenue looking. I only charge 58 roses. You're gonna love it.
Oh God.
What?
Because anybody that knows what that means is the dirty, dirty bird.
That's why I love our followers. If you work for roses, make sure you click that heart and subscribe now.
Jesus.
Jesus Cristo.
Canadian Shooter Stones overlayer. I mean, I hope not, but yeah,
Oh, there won't be an overlay,
it
dude.
could happen.
That thing, dude, everybody's gonna start buying in those 550 levels.
It's
That's
like
gonna
actually,
crack hard.
I've run the numbers a few different ways, and every way I run it, it was about 35 to 36,000.
Of the 40K?
That's why I set it at 40K. I said, you know what? I want people to see the value in it.
Dude, that totally breaks 40K. I'm telling you right now, that hits 50K without breaking a sweat.
Cool. I'm probably going to be sweating though.
I'm bulimic, bro. I can read minds. I can see the future.
Love it.
All the above.
I'm going to be sweating to the oldies.
Did you just drop a Richard Simmons reference? And why do I know that?
Yeah, what? He
Horrible.
had great hair. He had great hair.
I hate
You
myself.
can't deny that.
I hate myself.
Thumbs up for Richard Simmons' hair. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone died in 2016.
2016 didn't take him.
2016 took a lot of great people.
Yeah, I saw like a collage. I was like, oh, I know all these people, and they're all dead. Wow. Brutal. Prop bets and over-unders on how many enter at level 6.
It'll be interesting to see.
I think you're going to get, 20, 30 entries at level 6?
I was thinking 30.
30 entries at level 6. That sounds about right. I mean, that'll be 15K right there in the prize pool.
Yeah. I just hope we have enough chips in inventory.
Because you know why, when I final table that, you know I want my plaques. Give me them tiles.
Plaques are going to be in the starting stacks for the last 2 levels.
Oh, bring it. Now, that's worth the 550 buy-in alone, right there. Right there.
He'll buy in at that level just for that.
I don't even care. I don't even care. If I don't have any plaques, I'm going to snap somebody who buys in just so I can get your tile. Give me that shit. Won't it? 4-9 Jack, all hearts. Look at this flop for Harlan. Top with the nut flush redraw. Ay-ya.
Look at Please Fold's comment.
Dude, yes. It's Gray's
I
Sports
love
Almanac,
it.
guys.
I love it.
It's got all the betting statistics up to the year 2000. True story, I watched all Back to the Future trilogy in its completeness over the last 2 days.
Wow.
And
No life, huh?
although the third one, I mean, we can all agree that it's not really
It's
as
all
good
right.
as the first two. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the first two.
Master C, you are not going to get a plaque until you learn how to spell it right.
Wow.
Harlan gets Matt to fold his pair with nothing more than a higher pair and a flush draw.
Well, and that's what's scary, dude. On those all-suited boards, people just run for the hills, especially against Harlan. Look at Harlan's the big dog now with 3.4K. Now you can go sit down and say, I'd like a Harlan-sized stack, please.
Master C says he's going to pocket a plaque.
Nice.
Okay, there's some things we don't allow in your pocket here, and that's one of them.
And there's something else we don't allow in your pocket, too.
Pool, right? Can't play pool.
Black Lives Matter. It's true.
Jesus. All right, I'm back.
I love our chat. Our chat makes me happy inside.
I mean, they really are the show, honestly. Like, we could just not be here and we'd just have the chat up here.
That wouldn't be nearly as fun, though.
It'd be pretty fun.
You're right. We should.
Should we? Let's go.
Is that a plaque in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Can't it be both?
And now the chapstick thing really freaks me out even more. That's what I'm saying. It's really the look you give me when you're putting on chapstick. Anyways, I digress.
I like to look you right in the eye.
Freaking out. Freaking out.
All right, next hand shaping up here, and
Jeff limps in.
it's been made 10 by Casey, and with
straddle.
7.
Straddle.
Yeah, you're right. It probably is a straddle.
Over to Reggie's got Queen 5. Jeff with way the best of it
So
right
let's
now.
see if Casey has action, and you're right. Yep. Casey's going to raise it up with his 7-3. Looks like 20 more to go, and Jeff doesn't even think about it. He's suitored. And Reggie is going to think about it, but I think ultimately he has to put it in there. And you can see right there in the chat room, we have a link directly to the chip amplifier. So if you want to know a little more about what we're talking about, it's right there.
Look at this.
Jeff hits the big card.
Casey with trips.
And Casey hits his little card.
And the sick part about it is Casey raises it to 40 from the freaking live straddle here with 3-7.
That is pretty sick.
Spikes trip threes. Good lord. Man, check that out. What a crazy flop. So Jeff spikes an 8 and he bets 50. Casey's in how do I extract max value mode here.
Right. I mean, that's just a dream flop for Casey.
Canadian shooter, why did Adele cross the road? I'm going to say hello to the other side. Say hello from the other side. Is that a song? Did I get it right? Why do I know Adele songs? I hate my life. Doesn't everybody just cry to Adele over candlelight in the corner when it's all dark? Oh, look at the turn for Jeff. That's called the old Boatski flipperoo. Jeff now has 8s full against Casey's 3s full. Ay-ya.
Wow. Oh my god, that is a crazy turn card.
Casey is like, what's the one card I don't want to see? Oh, there it is.
The one that Jeff has.
Oh, yay.
And it goes check, check. Jeff just gets better and better.
Oh my god, how do you run so good?
Oh my goodness. I don't know how much money he could actually get out of Casey here, maybe 75. $50. I think he could get 50.
Oh, easy money.
Not
And
much
dude,
more.
Casey's gonna be like, do you have an 8? And he's like, I got the world, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Jeff was gonna slow roll and show him a king first.
No.
That'd be so bad.
That
Look at
would be sick. An unfortunate turn and river for Casey, although the river didn't do much more. It's still a loss is a loss. But wow, what a hand.
Damn, yo, brother, Phil Hellmuth in the house. That was brutal, dude.
That was pretty brutal. There's been a few of those tonight.
Casey's like, I'm gonna get super clever, crafty, disguise my straddle with 3-7. Oh, I flop trips, and I'm dead, and I'm dead again.
It almost paid off for him. I mean, it's a dream flop for getting crazy with a hand like 7-3. But who thinks it's gonna run out 8-king when your opponent has 8-king, you know?
Oops.
But that's poker. That's why we love and hate the game.
8-king after that hand. Oh, he was 8-king. Oh my god, they're so bad. The jokes are so bad.
That's okay.
Guys, feel free to unfollow us for the horribly recorded jokes.
I'm gonna unfollow right now.
Oh my god, I'm the worst. I must have like studied a book of dad jokes before the stream, because they're that bad. Lobster life is stressful, always running from the claw.
To the car, Justin.
All right, we got Harlan with 9s, popping it up to 35. Casey's gonna come along. He wants vengeance. Casey with a mystery hand. Arcade with King 6 suited. Jack 5-4 on the flop.
We think Carlin's in the lead, but we don't know what Casey has right now. I think if we were to run a heads-up challenge on the live stream, we would need to have the table mic'd really well, because with heads up, there's gonna be a lot of banter.
It'd be so much banter. You'd be like, "You got me? Yeah, I got you. No, I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know."
Stone's Life Poker thinks that one of Casey's cards is a 10 of diamonds, but he doesn't remember what the other one is. If that's the case, if that's true, then Casey just laid down the winner. It couldn't have been because they went check. Oh, he opened it.
We did, yeah,
There it is.
10,
Yeah,
nailed it.
I think because all we can see is the 10 of diamonds.
Nailed it.
Somebody just got timed out. Dr. Wriggles. I wonder what he did. Always curious.
I think he talked about Jack King offsuit hand.
Oh, really?
Something like that. That's weird. We've never heard that before on the stream. Luckily, they can't verbally ban us.
Is that that's not, I mean, that's Jack King off. That's not bad.
He was just jacking around.
But so, are you gonna get banned?
Probably. I'm pretty sure it's like a 50-50 coin flip, like every time off the stream.
Are
if I get
you
fired.
are you nervous about next week's stream with Michael Longcar?
No.
I mean, he's like a male model. Like you're gonna look like Shrek in here.
I'm
next to
so
him.
ready.
He's-
Donkey! I'll wear my donkey slippers.
He's gonna come in. He's gonna be all like perfect hair. Might be in a bathrobe even.
Dude, you know what? Maybe
Maybe
I
just go to
should,
bathrobes.
maybe I should come in as a bathrobe and totally like throw him like, well, you wore a bathrobe.
As a bathrobe? Did you come in as a bathrobe? You're gonna be a bathrobe?
Oh, not if he's gonna wear a bathrobe. It just got weird.
It's been weird all night.
Oh my god.
Phil, help me if I don't know. Here's the thing. Look, our mods are here to try and keep the chat room clean and safe for everybody, so we can all have a good time.
I think it was auto mod.
Does that mean that sometimes? No, it was one of the actual mods. Sometimes do people get caught in the web? Yeah, it's like when you go fishing and sometimes you accidentally catch a dolphin and you didn't mean to. It happens.
How many dolphins have you caught fishing?
It happens, but it's not the end of the world. It's 10 minutes, right? So then you come back.
It's just a few hundred seconds of your life,
Sorry,
guys.
it
I know it's
happens.
tough to be
It's
away for that long.
It's okay. They can still watch. They just can't chat. It's cool.
Whiskey and tacos, thanks for the kind words. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I think I remember the first time you actually tuned in. Very cool.
Whiskey and tacos. That's a great name.
I know.
It's two of my favorite foods.
It's true. Guys, the very first stream we did, he was wearing a shirt that said whiskey and yoga.
Whiskey and yoga.
So-
That was the very first stream you did, huh? That's great. Nice.
JK squared, the initiation.
Come a long ways.
Heyo.
You got paid in gummy bears that night.
I still get paid in gummy worms. Actually, they upped it to gummy worms now, guys.
You got a
No
raise.
longer I make more
You
money.
got a raise.
It's good. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge.
Awesome. Thank you for watching, guys, and everyone that followed tonight. We really appreciate it. We can feel the love. We can feel the love.
We're good. We're good.
Look at this, Casey with another monster hand. Of course, we don't know what Reggie has. Casey's not out of the woods here, but
Oh god, what's Reggie have?
Oh my
diamonds?
God.
Does he have diamonds? Casey does not look happy.
he doesn't. Yeah, so Casey's throwing away. It's probably diamonds or a 4-5. It could be 4-5.
I'll tell you what, every time, oh, it is
It's
diamonds.
diamonds.
Monster. And I'll tell you what, every time, Casey's like, dude, every time I have trip threes, it's no good. If I have trip threes, throw it away.
Casey's still having a great night. I mean, he's still up 2,000. He was at one point up to close to 3,000 though. But then look, Harlan sits down, and look at all the chips in front of Harlan now.
Oh, dude, Harlan's got chip magnets, bro. Tree Shaker Jones, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Any PLO streams coming soon? Right now, we're still working out kinks with having 4 cards on the reader. So we're sticking with Hold'em for now. Any sort of 4-card games are a little tricky. So
We
until
do
get
have
that
4-card
tuned
games
up, yeah.
off the stream.
You can
so-
see it off to the right there. actually.
Yeah, if you're here on the first and third Mondays of the month, we run an 8-16 Omaha high-low with a half kill, and the second and fourth Mondays of the month, we run a 5-5 PLO. Also, I just applied for 2 new licenses, so if we can work out the bugs, within the next maybe 3 to 4 months, should have Crazy Pineapple and Big O approved.
Oh, I'm so ready.
So even if it's not on the stream, it's very likely we may have some of those
I'm
games in-house
so down
here.
for some Crazy Pineapple. It's not even
Big
funny.
O is a fat game.
Big O's way over, man. So that's Omaha with 5 cards, correct? Ayah.
It's pretty crazy.
I'd be the big hoe at that game, giving all the money away.
I'm sure that's the first time that joke's ever been told.
Ever. Just like when people say, I'm horrible at Omaha. It's called Omaha.
Guys, stick around for 5 more minutes at least. We have a big announcement at the end of the stream, but we still have a couple hands to show you. Very excited for this coming up. Somebody's about to throw something at me.
man. Oh, God. Look at that. Justin Squared. Awesome. That's some drink money
All
from
right.
Hollywood himself.
Thank you, Hollywood.
Thank you very much, Hollywood.
That's our man right there.
Love
the
it.
man that's tipping the dealers even when he loses a hand.
Yeah, who else tip folds?
And
you know what I
tips-
mean?
And he tips the commentators.
Guys,
he tipped the commentators.
we highly encourage that, by the way. If you guys
Wow.
ever come, we accept PayPal form. If you guys want, you can shoot it to my PayPal. It's true.
And it smells like lavender. don't know if that's a good thing.
No. That's just his lotion. You
see-
should kiss it with your sweet chapstick lips.
I don't remember asking you. Let's see how good of a drink we can get. What? That's like 4 drinks.
At least.
Damn. Thank you, Hollywood. You're the
Well, 4
man.
of the top shelf drinks, that's a C note, dude. Ship
What's
it.
it? Yeah.
Oh, you're just trying to hold out on me. You're like, that's 4 drinks for me.
Oh, yeah. What were you thinking?
Well, what are you thinking? Come on. Oh, damn.
Hollywood had a good night, too. When Hollywood has a good night, everyone
all
has a
have a
good
good
night.
More Urban Dictionary, please. You guys are funny.
One Urban Dictionary a night, because you guys don't know how to handle it. When you guys get better and you mature a little, then we'll give you 2.
It's true. There are so many things with the word Sacramento on that.
There's
Not
a lot.
even gonna lie.
But don't go ruin it for yourself. Just wait for us.
All right, guys, this is the last hand of the evening, so let's check it out.
Hopefully we get some action, smash up, blood in the water. Let's see what we got
Like
here.
we did the very first couple hands.
I know this stream is just from start to finish has been awesome game, very exciting.
So raised to 35 from Arcady here, and yeah, no, that's going to take it down.
Okay,
So
that's
we
gonna
started
wrap
out with
it
a
up.
bang, and we didn't need to end with one because the entire broadcast was a bang.
So we wanted to take this moment for a special announcement for all of our viewers. Looks like about almost 300 of you guys here right now. Is there another hand coming out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
I hear nope from the background. So yeah, you don't get to see the whole team. You see us, we're here, we're talking to you, you see the players on the table, but there's 3 guys sitting right back here behind this wall. You thought this was just for looks, but this is actually, so you see, there's 3 guys back here clicking buttons.
Clicking buttons, doing big
Clicking
things.
buttons. A lot of people have the common misconception that it's like a hamster in a wheel.
Well, there's one of those too.
Can we go on the big screen?
No. Abraham.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to be on the big screen. Oh,
No,
okay, I got
relax
it. Okay,
yourself,
okay.
relax
So, right behind here, one of our very own Stones Live production men, Abraham. Right there, you see him.
Boom.
Yesterday, he won the Tournament of Champions. Now, if you don't know what that is, every time you play a tournament at Stones, you get points, and every 6 months, the top 120 point earners get entry into a $15,000 free roll. Okay, Abraham won it. Now, I know when you say someone won a tournament, you think, oh, because they chopped and he had the biggest chips, and so we got no. He played it down. 71 players. They only got 5,000 chips to start. It's a super quick structure. He crushed it. That's Abraham. He's sitting right here behind us, clicking buttons for this game. He's putting in the bets. He's changing the cameras, making all the things that look like they're just magic.
Yeah.
That's actually Abraham back there doing.
magic.
A couple other guys, but Abraham's a huge part of it. And there you got him. That's his winner's picture, standing with his cards he won the hand with. It was a 10-8.
Nice.
And this, I watched the hand happen. It wasn't just like one of those hands where, you flop the big hand, whatever. It was very, very marginal to where he had 10 was his pair, his 7 was a kicker that wasn't even working, and the other player, when they were heads up, made this huge bet at him, and he thought for a long time, he thought the action through, and ultimately, he makes the right call, and he even said, he's like, I don't think I can lay it down. I might not be good. He wasn't sure, and he put it in, and boom, first place, a free roll, and he cashes out $3,500.
Done. Nailed it.
Not bad for a night's work, and he gives all the credit to me and my expert poker commentary. He actually, okay, and this is the truth. He actually said that he's back there watching all the hands and putting on and it makes it, he's thinking about poker, and his brain has been very poker oriented, and he has had a lot of success in tournaments tonight. So we wanted to take a moment to shout you out, Abraham, and congratulate you for your victory in the Tournament of Champions last night here at Stones. I can't think of anyone who's more deserving of it.
Oh, yeah,
Can we
super
get his
stud.
picture up there one more time?
One last time.
It's a great picture. Awesome. That's the man right
Do
there
it.
working the magic. Awesome, and congratulations. Hey, thank you to everyone in the chat room, all of our viewers for watching the show tonight. We couldn't appreciate you any more than we already do. We have nothing but love for you. They help us hit 3,100 tonight.
Nailed it, guys.
Thank you. We're slowly growing. tune in another year. I think we'll have 10,000 followers. I'd love to be there.
11 million.
And remember, we're not the show. You guys are. So once again, we can't say thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's enough.
Thank you. I can't say it enough. All right, you guys are awesome. 5-5 No Limit was tonight. We're glad you liked it. Feel free to rewatch the stream. This Wednesday, 10:25 No Limit, the biggest game in Northern California. Usually has a $50 straddle on it.
Sure, yeah.
We do optional double straddles. It's a $2,000 minimum buy-in, no max. It's right out the gate, no max.
You got the Beard in here, you got Veronica in here, you got 1025, you got a $50 straddle. Guys,
Yes.
I don't care what you're doing Wednesday. You're gonna be here. I don't care where you're at. Do it on your phone, do it on your tablet, do it on your computer. Be here Wednesday, do it.
We love you. Bye.
Later.
She's going crazy. The only